Ira.
Hello, Kokiro.
How are you, Danielira?
I'm good. How are you?
Very
How's
good, Danielira. Very good.
how's the
Danielira.
welcome back? How are you feeling?
Welcome back.
How are you feeling
Mm-mm,
now?
mm-mm, 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 mm.
I think this
Um,
month and
yeah,
I mean this because it's
August.
more than no, no well because it's like mid August to September. I was
Yeah,
gonna say that it's gonna be BC traveling for you,
yeah, a little bit, a
but
little bit.
um
Yeah, we have upcoming week. I have to go to Sao Paulo.
yeah
Beleza.
yeah
It's gonna be tough one. Tough one.
yes
Three daily sessions,
yes
short, but three daily sessions nonetheless. So 3 hour, 3 hour, 2 hour sessions.
mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. So that is gonna be. I mean, I can't hide the fact that it's gonna be physically tiring,
Of course
but I'm very much looking forward to it.
yeah
And then it's a little rest, and then after that week, because I have to do 5 days of that one, and a talk and demo,
yeah
what they call masterclass, which I have no idea how to approach a masterclass.
mm-hmm.
But I have to do talk, demo. Mm, mind you, I don't speak Portuguese, so it's gonna be interesting.
Well, but I guess people know that you don't.
Interesting.
So,
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. But I mean, if there is something that I can't explain, I'm sure I'll ask for help, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people because Brazilians are very very nice people. So I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people that can help me out. Yeah, I was a little nervous, or I'm becoming um, as nervous as I can be with these things about doing the talk.
hmm
So we'll see how that's gonna go. But
but
that's
is there like
I'm traveling Saturday,
a
so
specific topic for the talk? Like
no.
it's like a master class in color or something like that,
See,
or
that's
is
the
it
thing.
like
I don't know. I don't know if I should
Nicolas
prepare
Uribe
something.
master class?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could just wing it, which is my just natural state of doing things, which is fine. I would feel very comfortable doing that. Or I could be responsible and have something ready. But no, the thing is, there's no slides, there's no projector, there's
No, no, I
no
was asking more for like
for a
a
friend.
topic,
Yeah,
like a specific topic for the master class. So maybe they were saying, "Oh, it's going to be as I was saying, a master class in color
yeah.
or a master class in shape." I don't know. So,
Oof, I don't know if I could do either of those. Oof. No, no, no. It's me painting and
¿quieres que me
whatever.
corra un poquito?
No, it's okay. So my head is gonna be in the shot for the afternoon. So I apologize. Um, no. So I'm guessing it's me painting and whatever I come up with. I'll I'll find something. I'll find something. I'm sure I'll find something. And but I'm very excited. I'm very very excited.
Yes. And how was your past workshop?
It was
Because you've
good.
just arrived.
Yes. Well, pretty much, Saturday night, but Sunday, let's say. Good, good. Very happy, very satisfied. People were very, very nice. Had to do very flash visits to, flash visit especially to the Louvre. Uh, but because when I went to the d'Orsay the day before, the night before, because it was like late opening, yeah. Um, it was full, but d'Orsay is a museum that's far more manageable because it's more of like a niche museum. It's essentially like end of the 19th century, like beginning of the 20th century museum. Um, yeah, so that day in the Dorset, it was fantastic. I really love that museum. And the next day, which was my last day, so that afternoon after we finished the workshop, I went to the late opening. It's not called opening. Late
Mm.
hours. Late hours.
Like extended?
Extended hours. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, that's exactly it. Extended hours for the Louvre,
Mm-hmm.
and I hadn't gone back to Paris in like over 15 years. So, um, I mean, it's one of those things that you have this feeling, this feeling that the Louvre is enormous because it is enormous, but and you know it, but then I got there,
Then you see it.
yeah, and then I
Yeah.
was like, oh no, this is too big. Right, I remembered. I was like, oh, this is just way too big.
And it was your last
It
day.
was my last day. My
It was
my legs were killing me.
and
I mean, I was, but no, no, no. I'm not gonna complain. I mean, this is like a gift of life to be able to go to these places. So,
no, but I was gonna say that I mean it was after giving the class
yeah,
for a whole week,
yeah. It's
and then like late in the afternoon slash night. So I guess it's like way more complicated to handle the like bigness of the museum.
yes, yes.
Cause I mean if you go in a day like in the morning and you
Yeah,
know you have all day, it's like okay,
yeah.
I'm
If the two
gonna
of us were
I'm gonna do
traveling,
it. Yeah.
I would have, I would have um kind of asked you, and I'm sure you would have felt the same way to be there the first at as it opened, like
As we did in
as
the Museo del
in
Prado, yeah.
Prado. Yeah, but Prado is super manageable too compared to Prado is like fine. I mean it's a big museum, but because it's mostly, I mean it has other stuff, but because it's mostly, Spanish painting, you can kind of deal with it.
Hmm.
But no, the Louvre is like it's like the world.
I mean
It's
the
the
biggest
world.
the biggest museum I've been to.
Yeah.
I think it's
Oh, Art Institute.
the Art
Yeah, but that's
Institute.
that's really big too.
It's so big. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went with my sister in like 2 different days,
Yeah.
and it was since they opened
Yeah.
till the moment they closed.
Oh, yeah.
So my
That's
sister
a
was like,
lot.
"Okay, I love you, but this is getting a little bit hard."
Yeah,
So
that's like artist hours.
yeah,
I don't
but
know
she
if
was
that's
super
normal
kind.
people hours.
No, she. I mean, you know her. She was like super super kind, and she was okay with us walking and walking and walking.
Yeah.
But then the second day, she was like, "Okay, maybe we could skip some rooms, and that's okay."
Yeah, maybe you go.
No, but I mean, she was.
You go on your own.
Yeah, but she was so nice. Oh,
Yeah,
and I
here's my
remember.
bus card. Go.
I mean, the first day, I think it was,
Yeah,
or maybe the second one. I don't know.
maybe.
We were walking to the art institute,
Yeah.
and in the
In the
el bean.
Oh, right, yeah, the
Yeah.
sculpture. Yeah.
There was like an ice skating, like a
Okay, rink. Yeah.
yeah, and it's always the most expensive one because of the location.
Okay.
But we went there, and there was a company where you can rent like cars, and they were giving like they were renting the whole ring, the whole
Okay.
skating ring, so
Yeah.
you could go there for free. And we went there as they were opening. So we had a little skating before the museum.
Oh, good.
So it was very cool, but also very tiring.
I'm
Because
sure.
I
Let
mean,
me
couple
get a
that with
personal
museums,
injury
yeah.
so that I can walk for hours after that.
No, it was great. I remember my sister. Um, I mean, she's great at, well, not great as in like professional ice skating. No, but she can do it, and I can do it too. Like we don't usually fall down. We can do it.
Okay, but I'm going to say I did it, but I did it like somebody who's never skated before. Ice skated before. I had never
You're
ice
walking,
skated. I ice skated. I was in the ice, on the ice, I'm sorry, with skates.
walking, which
I
is
was
fine.
I mean, that fine sounds anything like a person saying that it's something
No,
with
no, no, no.
fine.
No, but you get
No, no,
what I'm
no.
saying.
Do you have a more condescending tone of fine? No. What I was trying to say, it was I technically skated,
Mm-hmm.
and but obviously I have no idea how to do it, and I never fell. So
Yeah.
you know,
But what
so
I
you
no, but
you
I
guys
remember
and
your
I,
video. I mean your
no, I never fell.
yeah, but your I didn't fail is that you were like
I didn't fall, but yeah,
fall.
sorry.
Well, what
No,
I
no, I
always
said
say
I
it
didn't
wrong.
fall, but
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
But I mean, I saw the video.
I know.
You
I
were
showed
like
it. I showed it to you.
hanging by a thread.
I mean, but technic. So, but in
So
the
you were just like moving all around
yeah, it's called
like a
skating.
circumference
It's
all
called
around. You
skating.
were
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. I was
as
skating
if you
around
were
the rink.
dizzy, very dizzy or drunk,
I was
walking.
skating.
You were skating. Yeah,
So essentially,
but you were grabbing someone's arm.
your sister. No,
Yeah, no?
no.
Maybe that's my memory. So
Yeah. Oh my God, what a distorted memory of.
so no, but what I was going to say is that my sister and I we can like we have fun in those ice skating things.
I had a blast.
Yeah, I know you didn't. And um she got I mean, I remember she was like, "No, this like this blades, roller blades, I don't know how to call them.
Skates.
Skates
Yeah.
are kind of weird." And I was like, "I know you're just like saying that because now you're just being a bad skater and that's okay."
Mm-hmm.
And she was like
Very judgy
falling
with other
and
skaters.
she was like, "No, it
Jamie.
hurts." Well, at the end we realized
Mm-hmm.
her skates were a whole size smaller than what she asked for.
I think that's what I realized too with mine.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, you're very quick to accept your sisters, but not
Well, because I
trusting of my.
no, no. I mean, I liked the videos of you skating. I think it was fun. I mean, I think it's fun to see that. You sometimes see like super skilled people that just like go flying and doing like turns
So that
and
wasn't
whatever.
me. Is that what you're trying to
No,
say?
that's not me ever. But I can just like get a little bit of speed and that's it. And then a little bit of speed and I think it's fun. And I think it was fun for
Same.
you too.
Yeah, I think I would describe myself exactly the same as you described yourself.
You were
A little bit of speed, and then that's fine. I don't do pirouettes for sure.
but your speed was more like circumferential speed.
I'm totally fine if it's I'm going round and round like NASCAR drivers. That's totally fine.
Yeah, but not you were not around the ring. You
I-
were around your like your axis. You were just like all
Mm,
around, all around.
No, maybe I was going so fast that you thought
No.
that was the case.
I mean, I wish I had my past phone because I had the videos there.
It's a shame.
It's a shame.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
your
think-
mom has.
I
the
honestly
videos.
think the way you're describing you and your sister. I mean, you almost describe yourselves as professionals, but
No,
I would
we can do it without going to the ice, like falling into the ice.
yeah, same.
That's what I was
exactly.
saying.
Yes,
Yeah,
of course, same. So everything you said about you and your sister skating, I think I'm exactly the same.
I
Same
think that
degree
too.
of talent. I would say I am. It's almost like we were three people there skating exactly
I
the
guess
same.
yeah, yeah. So yeah.
Exactly the same.
Yes. Why were we?
I don't know. You brought us here.
Oh,
You went to
the art
Institute,
institute.
and
Yeah,
then you went to the skating rink.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the art institute was the like the biggest
Yeah,
museum I've
it's
been.
a large museum.
Is the Louvre bigger? Louvre. I don't know how to say it.
I don't know.
Louvre.
In terms of biggest museums in the world, I think the
See.
Hermitage is the biggest one, if
Let's
I'm
see.
not mistaken. And I would say the Louvre is probably the second one.
Yeah.
I would say yes. That's
Oh,
my
no.
top two.
Well,
Did I?
the Louvre
Hermitage.
is the first one.
Oh, gee. More than the Hermitage?
Yes.
Hermitage is
It's
the
the
second
second
one.
one. Yeah.
Okay, so is it close?
Not
Not
really.
even?
I mean, it says
The
the
French.
Hermitage is
Uh-huh.
66,842
42 what?
square meters.
Square meters? Square meters or?
Square
yeah?
meters.
Okay.
Not square feet. Foot. Feet?
Feet.
Feet.
Yep.
And the Louvre is
Mm-hmm.
72,735 square meters.
And third, National
And
Gallery,
third,
Met? No.
no, National Museum of China.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
And
very
then
ignorant.
the Met.
Okay, okay. Met, how big is the Met compared to
53,000
Okay.
58, I'm sorry. 58,820 square meters.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking the Met
And
is
then
more
El Prado, I'm sorry.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Which is
Oh,
what?
so El Prado is bigger than the Art Institute. I don't know why I thought.
It's a big museum. I think it's the second biggest museum in the US,
Yeah.
I
No,
would say.
but because I was saying that the Art Institute was the biggest museum I've been to.
It's still a very big museum, don't worry.
No, but it's not. It's El Prado. I
Oh,
was
okay,
just
okay.
realizing it's El
Yeah,
Prado.
that's very
But
strange. Maybe it's because it's so specialized. You don't feel that it's that big.
you know, it's not even the second biggest museum I've been to.
No?
Because the Vatican Museum.
Oh, okay. That doesn't count. I mean, it counts, but it doesn't count.
Well,
Yeah, I know. But it's kind of like different.
mm,
I mean, yeah,
where is
but the Vatican is just, yeah, it's just weird. No, I think that's that one. I wouldn't count that one.
where is the Art Institute?
Just do a search for biggest ones in the U.S. to see what it's.
No, but it's way down there.
Really?
Well, not way down,
What's the
but it's
second? What's
26,000 square meters.
Okay, so half
And
the
we
Met.
were talking about.
Half the Met, yeah.
Oh no, but I'm
What?
sorry. According
Okay.
to this, the British Museum is the biggest one
Okay.
with 92,000
Oh,
square
okay.
meters,
Yeah.
and the Louvre
Okay.
was 72,735. So
Okay, yeah, but British Museum is like, yeah. Do you think that's like who has stolen the most? So it's the British, the French, the Russians,
well, sadly,
and the Americans.
yeah,
So yeah, you got your empires right there.
yeah.
But in the U.S., so search for American.
biggest museums.
Yeah.
So I guess
Oh, the
Met
National Gallery.
first.
Yeah, National Gallery in Washington,
Mm,
maybe. But it's not bigger. I don't
let's
think
see.
it would be the second one.
Uh,
Let me
so it
think.
says
Let me
number
think.
one, but here it doesn't say, like, it doesn't specify the size of it.
Okay, but let's believe that they're right.
So
trust.
Metropolitan Museum number one,
Okay.
the Guggenheim,
Guggenheim. Okay.
Guggenheim number two,
What? Really?
the MoMA number three,
Are you serious?
Whitney Museum.
What? The Whitney? What a disgrace. Really?
Well, but where's?
No.
Well, it says in.
No way. The Whitney is bigger
Wait.
than the Art Institute? That is not right.
Largest museums. So let me see. I'm gonna do this. So in the page that I was seeing when they were talking about the world biggest museums, I'm just gonna filter the ones US to see which ones first. So first Met. After that, it says Houston Museum of Fine Arts.
Yeah, I think you were in a New York. Biggest
Maybe.
museums in New York.
Yeah.
It just
No,
doesn't
but
make
then
sense.
it's that California.
Okay, so that.
So
Yeah.
maybe it wasn't in a specific order. They were just like
maybe.
listing big museums. I don't know.
Probably.
Then it's the Art Institute.
So
Then
we've gone to the no, and you went to the Houston Museum.
oh yeah.
Oh, you got top 3. Oh, top 2. You got not top 2. You got 2 and 3 checked, and in winter you're gonna check the first one. You're gonna do the 3 biggest museums in the U.S. That's
Yes.
awesome.
Then Art Institute, then National Gallery
In Washington, yeah.
of Art, in Washington. Then the Mass MoCA
Okay.
in North Adams. Then the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Minneapolis Institute of Art.
Never been.
And so on and so on.
Okay. There we go.
Yes.
Dude, you're gonna do 1, 2, 3. That's awesome.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy
So,
for you.
yes, I'm very happy. I'm very excited too. So, thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Yeah.
Um, so, Carlos Taylor dice,
Yeah.
¿qué tal, amigos? Hola,
Hello,
Carlos, ¿qué tal?
Carlos.
Guillermo
Carlos did,
Barradas.
by the way, an Ahsoka painting. Very nice. Very nice. I think he's receiving inquiries. People are interested.
Mm,
So people could check out Carlos's Instagram
yes,
and DM him if
with
they
your
are on an Ahsoka binge, which am I am in debt with myself because I haven't seen it.
yeah.
Yeah, I traveled, so I have to check out. I think I have 2 episodes to or 3 maybe. Who knows? But
Mm,
I have to see the show.
Guillermo
Uh huh.
Barradas
Mm-hmm.
who's saying, "Hey there, Danny and Nicolas. Where are you going? I hear something about Portuguese." So, hey,
Uh,
Guillermo.
going to Sao Paulo.
Yeah, but
Sao
just Nicolas.
Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Briley Moreno
Moreno.
was saying, "Hi guys, good to be here." Hey Briley,
How you
how
doing,
are you?
Briley?
William Felipe dice, "Hola, ¿cómo están? ¿Qué tal el viaje?" Hola, William Felipe.
Todo muy bien, William
William
Felipe. Muy
Felipe
amable por
volvió.
preguntar. Sí, ya hay
Volvió,
una
ya le dio
recurrente.
pena. Sí, ya
Sí.
le dio pena tanta ausencia. Sofía Centurión
¿Qué más,
dice, hola chicos,
doña Sofía?
los acompañaré dibujando hoy. Me acabo de levantar de tremenda siestita.
Ah, no,
Jaja, ¿cómo están?
no
¿Cómo han
hace nada.
pasado? Sofía hace... Sofía hace
¿Y
Sofía.
Sofi qué hace que Sofi que Sofa?
Hace muchas siestas constantemente. Nosotros nunca hacemos siestas en el día, ¿sabes?
Uy,
En
eso sonó,
Colombia sí hay
sonó
mucha gente que
vainazo.
hace... No, 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 no.
Como Sofi, usted no hace un culo, ¿no?
No, ay,
Sí, pues lo que ibas a decir, mi amor.
no. No, yo sé que Sofía hace muchas cosas, pero estoy preguntando porque hay mucha gente que hace siestas todos los días.
Sí.
Mis
Sofi,
abuelos hacían siesta todos los días.
orgullosos de nuestro hermano oriental, Darwin Núñez, Darwizi,
No sabía qué ibas
que
a
le
decir.
salvó el partido al Liverpool este fin de semana.
Sí.
Enorme, enorme. Viva Uruguay, carajo. Fue puta vida.
Marcelo Peralta was
Marcelo.
saying hi Chilean
Marcelo.
chat. Hi Danny and Nico. Hey Marcelo, how are you? So my dear Chilita is here, but I don't have enough room in the chair, so I'm gonna try to change her sleeping position so we can both fit here.
Try to disturb her.
Yes, always. Eso. Matt Wotan dice, was saying, Hola, I'm so relieved to see the stream up today. I moved to a new city a few weeks ago. I'm getting over the flu and in one of the biggest creative rusts I have been in ages.
Ruts. Ruts, maybe?
R-U-R-T-S. Ruts?
Oh, it's ruts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like typo.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, no
And they
way.
were
So,
saying, I'm setting up for a self portrait right now
nice.
to make myself paint.
There we go.
And
So,
why do you feel?
so where did you move? Tell us where did you move, if it was work related. So we can begin there. And then, yeah, ruts are fine. Ruts are, that's part of the creative process. So, don't worry. Ebbs and flows. You'll for sure get over that hump. So don't pay special attention to those moments.
But please, if you want to share more about that so we can talk it out, because sometimes talking it out helps
Yeah,
a lot.
of course.
We'll be happy to hear you out. Carlos Taylor was saying, thanks for the plug, Nicolas. Ahsoka so far is fantastic.
Oh.
Marcelo was saying, I just watched the first episode. I'm still over the fence with this one.
Okay.
And
I watch
Marcelo,
I watch everything. I have that sort of bad habit that I think I allow myself to watch it without so much critical thinking. I would say I think that, for example, Andor was fantastic. I mean, I would say that that was an objectively very good show. Um, but sometimes I'll watch these, and there's been seasons of Mandalorian that are fine, but I think they're fine. I think it's just fun, and I watch it, and it's fine.
Mm,
No, no,
and Marcelo was saying, have you guys watched Blue Beetle?
no.
No. What is it? Do you know what it
It's a DC movie.
is?
It's like the newest DC movie. No, I think we're not gonna be able to. No, I don't think so.
Well, we could after, like, we could see
But
it
it's
here
probably because we
in
can't watch
some
it this
month.
weekend. We probably
No, I'm
won't
not.
be able to watch it
No, but
next
I'm not
weekend.
talking to go to the movies.
Oh
I'm
no.
talking like
Oh
we
yeah,
could
yeah.
see it afterwards.
Oh yes,
Here.
yes. No, I'll find a way.
Yeah. Mm,
Yeah, but movies, I don't think
no.
theater. I don't think that one's gonna make it.
No, because it's pretty busy.
Yeah, I know. We
Times.
don't have. No, it would be impossible right now.
Mm, uy, no sé por qué hice ese sonido tan horrible.
A chasquido.
Sí.
Mm.
Sophie dice, no, casi nunca hago siestas, pero hoy me levanté súper temprano para trabajar con otra modelo y no tenía calefacción y acá había 10 grados, so me morí del frío y después de comer me pegó la pachorris
Ah, bueno, Sofi, pero ese
y dice,
hablado.
encima yo resfriada, pero bueno, todo por el arte, jaja. Uy, no sé nada de fútbol, Nico, lo siento, te he fallado.
No, no, no.
No, Sofi, pero
Tranquila,
si hay que saber de algo,
es fútbol. Y
es
fútbol y de
fútbol.
pachorris, yo digo. La vida es fútbol y
Sí,
pachorris. Esas
sí,
dos cosas. Tranquila, Sofi.
pachorris.
Es delantero de su selección uruguaya
Ujú.
de fútbol. Y la selección uruguaya de fútbol ha tenido delanteros muy buenos. Entonces, históricamente. Y estoy
Juega en el
tratando de
Liverpool.
pensar si es el primer uruguayo que ha jugado en Liverpool.
Busquemos.
Ah, no, Suárez, obvio.
Ah, pues sí.
Sí, después de
Pero voy a
Suárez, yo
buscar.
creo que Suárez fue el primer uruguayo en jugar en Liverpool.
Ujú.
Y sí, después de Lucho Suárez está
Darwin.
Darwizi. Y tuvo un partidazo.
Sí.
Eh,
Yo siento que lo deberían poner de titular. Yo
se-
siempre te he dicho.
seguramente va a comenzar el próximo partido, yo creo. Se ganó
Pero ojalá
el
no me
derecho.
quiten a mi Luchito por poner a Darwin.
Pues es el puesto.
Pues
No,
sí,
mentira,
pero.
no, está al otro lado.
Pues sí, pero.
No, pero él no puede, o sea, tendrían que jugar, entonces tendrían que sacrificar a Gakpo, que no
Yo
creo.
pensé
No,
o a Gakpo o a Jota, porque
no,
antes
no
también estaba
pueden.
empezando con Jota.
No, pero no pueden.
O a Salah, que nunca lo sacrifican.
No, a mojar.
Ese nunca en la vida lo van a sacar. Em, Jeff Akoff dice,
Jeff.
hola Dani, Nico y Chilita. Just put the third code on 105 panels. Uf.
What?
Prepping for a trip to Colorado next month for fall color. You're gonna go with 105 panels?
Well, maybe they're like 6 by 8. Maybe he does like small.
Maybe, but it's still a lot.
Yeah.
It's still a lot. I don't know why I
It's
did
still
that.
a
It's still a lot. Yeah. Still,
Uh,
I mean, it doesn't matter the size of it. I think it's
I don't know.
like a big quantity nonetheless.
Yeah.
So,
Tell us now. I have to know more. Like, what sizes are these?
is it
And
only for you, or maybe you're traveling with some
with
friends?
105 people?
Mm. Okay, so Jeff was saying, LOL. No, I might bring 12 to 15. Yes. I mean, that makes a lot more sense.
Okay.
I was like, maybe he's just gonna go there forever. To Colorado
well,
forever for a
yeah.
year.
Well, it's like infinity.
Yeah. And that's
Yeah.
why he needs
But I love Jeff.
105 panels.
You know what? I think I'm gonna probably do 15 paintings in Colorado.
Like
Let's
prep
prime
a hundred,
115 panels.
105. Yeah,
105 panels. Yeah, sure.
yeah.
Yeah. I think that's enough.
Well,
I
but
think you're covered.
no, but I get Jeff's logic
I
because I'm
don't.
no,
What? Like,
but
explain it to me.
we've said this. I mean, I think that I'm that kind of person,
Yeah?
and you are the opposite. I mean, if I think I have to prep some panels,
Yeah.
I might as well prep them all
Some people, yes,
and
yes.
have them
That is very
ready.
true. A lot of people
It's
think,
like,
okay, this is prepping weekend.
yeah, it's like when we are talking about going to the supermarket. If I know that I'm going to go there, I might as well go to the pharmacy because I needed something from the pharmacy, but also go to the pet store because I need something for Chili and come back home. You are like, no. Today I'm going to go to the to make some groceries. Tomorrow I'm going to go to the pharmacy, and the day after I'm going to
Yeah, I
go to
just
the
don't want
pet
to
store.
feel like I'm, like I'm buying, stuff for like my bunker,
No, but that's
you
what I
know.
was saying. I mean, it's like different ways of doing things.
Yeah.
I'm more of like a prep ahead person.
Sure, sure.
So, mm, Matt Wotan. Is it Wotan or Wotan?
How does it spell?
Wojtan.
So, Woi, I would say.
Wotan, maybe?
Maybe, I would
Maybe
say.
they can let us know.
Yeah.
Mm, they were saying you guys are so sweet. I moved to New Orleans.
Nolans.
New Orleans.
Nolans.
That's New
Well,
Orleans.
yeah,
No,
but
that was a terrible accent.
no, no, no. I mean, there's a ton. You could say, well, New Orleans. No.
Or Orleans.
There's some
New
people that say New
Orleans. Yeah,
Orleans.
I've heard that.
That's not a good one. I mean, I think natives say New
Or
Orleans. New
New
Orleans.
Orleans?
Yeah, it's south.
New
It's the south.
Orleans.
New Orleans. Yeah.
So, New Orleans
New Orleans.
from Chicago. My
Okay,
girlfriend
that
is
is
my girlfriend is going to school to become an audiologist.
okay.
I'm happy to be here, but can't get joy from the usuals. Thank thank you guys.
Okay. Well, that's a trip. I mean, it's north to south of the United States.
Well, and
That
also
is
the
extreme.
I mean Chicago, maybe they were used to like a different
Oh, of course, they're completely different
lifestyle.
cities. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I guess that you can always find like happiness and like sweet things in the places that you live in.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if it's I mean, I'm going to do like different examples, but if you go
Okay.
to like a big city and then you go to like a super rural place.
Yeah, not quite. Yeah. So
No,
it's not
that's
quite the
why I was
case
saying
of
that I'm
New
going to
Orleans.
say like
New
extreme
Orleans.
examples,
New
but
Orleans.
of course you can't find the same things in one place and the other one,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean that in each of those places there's not like things,
Wonderful things too.
yeah, amazing things to do, to see, to like be motivated by. I think it's just like giving it a little bit more time so
Yes.
the you can get a little bit more used to it.
Yes.
And
And I
yeah.
would say don't try not to. Don't seems a little harsh. But try not to compare them because when you start comparing them, that's when you go like,
It's
"Oh,
like
this is so much worse than back home," or
apples
"What
and
do you mean? I
pears.
can't get, this thing that I loved here," or "Oh my God, I used to have like a grocery, I used to have like a whatever, a bodega, or whatever, a diner, a block away, and now there's nothing here." Like the best thing you can do is just don't compare it. Just know that they're different and be open to understanding that, you know what, it's just a new place to learn and to just find find your place in this new place. So yeah, just be patient with it. And but it's super human to compare. I remember when even like when I came back home, I mean this wasn't even a new place, but when I came back home from New York, I used to see my home as something that annoyed me because I couldn't get the things that I could get in New York. And it was only until I kind of like told myself, like, what are you doing? This is your home. I mean, of course it's different than New York. It's just not, it's not meant to be New York. Um, that I was fine with being back, and I started almost like a new relationship with home. So yeah, allow yourself to do that.
Yeah.
But it's totally fine if you just moved. I mean, it
Oh,
is.
it always takes
Yeah,
time.
it always
Yeah.
it's gonna be a little bit of growing pains until you find your footing. So
I was also gonna say that I remember that you told me about the series that you were doing right when you came here. That you were doing a series of people playing chess
yeah,
in
that
the
used to be
parks.
my New York go-to,
Yes,
like
but then you came
with
back
Shay
here,
painting.
so you couldn't do that.
Yes, yeah,
And I think that, I mean, leaving that behind, like that subject matter behind, also made you realize that, I mean, if you were trying to pursue that, you were not going to find that here.
no, of course not.
So you could, or just like be yearning that all the time
Yeah,
and not see all the amazing things and amazing subject matters that you could paint in the place that you were in.
yeah,
Or you could decide to just know that that was something that you liked and that made sense in New York, but that it didn't make sense anymore
yep,
here.
exactly right.
So, yeah, it's a little bit of accepting the the things that every place has for you. So, mm, Vato was
Mm-hmm.
saying, "Hello guys, how are you?" Hey Vato, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
Yeah, we're fine. We are very good.
Very good. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine, Vato. Thanks for asking.
Is it no? Does
Idiot.
it sound weird? No.
I mean, poor guy
Estamos
just left,
bien.
left and
No, we're
unsubscribed.
no. Like, thank you for asking. We're
Honestly,
very
Vato,
good.
go. Just leave. Just it's fine.
Marcelo
Axel.
was saying one of the main characters is a Brazilian actress. It was really fun to see her on the big screen and playing a Brazilian role in the movie.
In Blue Beetle?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. You know that Supergirl from the Flash, last Flash movie?
Hmm.
I mean, she's not quite Colombian, but she's Colombian. So it's pretty cool. Pretty good.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Sophie dice, bueno, bien, a Suárez lo conozco, jajaja. Aprendiendo de fútbol con ustedes, mi padre se va a poner contento. Que yo
Sí.
creo que a Sophie ya se le olvidó el nombre del jugador
Sí.
que dijimos,
Sí, no, no,
pero
no. Darwin
lo
Núñez.
intentamos.
Darwin. Solo tiene que decir Darwin,
Darwin, sí.
Sophie. Ya los futbolistas entendemos.
Catherine was saying, hello, glad you're back.
Hello.
Hey, Catherine, how are you? What have you been doing this time that we were gone?
Waiting.
Waiting in front of the computer
Yeah.
for a week.
At
No
the
food,
at our
no water.
doorstep. No, it rained.
Mm, Jeff was saying, I do them in big batches because
Okay.
it's more efficient. Then I have them for months. I have carriers for 12 by 16 inches, 8 by 16, 12 by 10, 8 by 10, and 6 by 8.
Look at that. That's a factory already.
Variety, yeah.
Yeah,
A whole store
yeah.
right there.
He's got a whole system worked out.
Matt was telling us how the pronunciation of the
Yeah,
last name
please.
is. So they were saying it's pronounced Voiton. Voiton. Very Polish.
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 Yeah.
What did I
Not
say?
polished.
No, I said
It's a polished
Polish.
Polish.
No, I said Polish.
It's a polished Polish.
No, Polish.
Yeah,
But
so
it's
Polish,
Polish.
like- Polish? What? Polish?
How did you say it?
Polish. Oh.
Po?
Yeah, because it's Poland.
Polish?
Yeah.
No, but I say
Polish.
Poland.
Darling,
Poland.
it's
No, I
Polish.
say
Ah,
Poland?
mhm.
Poland?
Yeah, it's Poland.
It
It's
sounds
not
like
Poland.
POW. Poland. Poland?
It's just an O.
Polish.
Well, no, that's polish. You gotta polish the silverware.
No, I'm Polish, for example.
I am
I'm not.
Polish.
I'm not
I
Polish.
am polishing the.
Okay, Polish.
Yeah. No,
Very-
you don't have to polish.
You were saying Polish.
Well, I'm trying to emphasize it so that.
No,
it's,
say it normally.
Polish.
Polish.
Yeah, there we go.
Polish.
No, not Polish.
Okay,
No.
Polish. So Matt
That's like high
Boyton.
society from Nolans in 100 years ago.
Aga.
Darling, it's Polish.
Yeah, Boyton. So that's the way to the pronunciation.
Okay.
Matt
I love his
Boyton.
bags. Louis Vuitton bags. You can find them
Uh,
on Canal Street.
Jeff Acuff was saying Nolans.
Nolans.
Nawlins. Nolans.
I mean, but it's a way. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to say it that way because I'm not native. So, you know.
Jeff Acuff was saying, LOL, you guys are very funny today.
Oh,
Lame.
today. Yeah.
Well, no, I was going to say we're
Today.
lame, yeah. But we're lame every day.
You're usually idiots.
Yeah.
Today, saving grace.
Yeah. Rosaline Dion saying, hello,
Heart will
OPL
go
friends. Hey, Rosaline, what have you been up to? Where are you?
Rosita.
Are you traveling again for the haircut?
Oh yeah,
Or-
right.
Yeah,
Now
I
her
was
nails.
traveling for,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I saw Rosalind in Paris
Oh, yeah?
at a nail salon.
She
yeah.
wanted a cafe.
She wanted a French manicure.
Oh,
That was so easy, Danny.
Yeah.
I was like, I set it up for you. All you
No.
had to do was like,
no, it just,
hit it out of the park.
no.
Nope, it hit you right in the head.
No, it didn't hit me. It
Yeah,
escaped
whoop.
me. I didn't even see
Um,
it coming, so.
Teed it up for you and whiff. Yeah, French manicure, and she was eating a baguette, and she said, "Fuck you, Nicholas," and she left.
And she hit you with the baguette.
Yeah, she turned French in France. When in France, she said. When in France,
Yeah.
and I understood, and I was like, I love you too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Je t'aime, Rosaline.
I hope that
Sita.
we had a camera on your face too, so they could see.
My idiot face.
Like it's like your brain working on jokes face.
Yeah, the gears
You're like,
turning. The gears are
yeah.
turning.
And you're just like laughing, but you haven't completed the
I
sentence.
am my best audience.
Yeah.
My only audience.
Rosalind Sita was saying, ha ha ha, you guys, LOL.
You poor people.
Let's see. Daniel Martins dice, Nico, ¿cuáles son tus mayores
Daniel.
referencias en los dibujos?
Eh,
Referentes de dibujos, Nicolás. Tus favoritos.
uf.
Diversifícalo. O sea, de antes, de ahora.
Uf.
Vamos.
A ver. Es que de pronto van a ser muchos ilustradores, yo creo.
Dale.
Sí. Yo creo que es muy específico decir dibujo. Muy, muy específico. Muy. Dibujos de... A ver, empecemos como con pintura, con arte, con
No, pero
pintura.
te están.
Yo diría Menzel. Menzel es un dibujante monstruoso, monstruo, un bárbaro. Entonces los dibujos, específicamente dibujos,
Ujú.
Menzel, dibujo Chile,
Sí,
100%,
ese es.
difícil no decir
Ujú.
Chile. En ilustración, dibujo Mignola. O sea,
Ujú.
es que si me pongo a pensar en cómics,
Piensa acá
puedo
en
decir
Colombia.
100
Tu
personas.
dibujante.
Bueno, Luis Caballero, pero tú me diste diversifica.
Por eso es que estoy
Entonces me metí
pensando
a
todos los
cómics.
que te. Sí,
Me
no, no,
metí como
no.
a cómics.
Solo estoy metiéndole a la sopa, perdóname.
Pues
Le
sí,
estaba
pero no
añadiendo
meta la
cositas.
cuchara a la sopa que se daña. En cómics, John Paul León,
Ujú.
monstruo, monstruo, monstruo. He visto mucho Kirby últimamente, mucho Jack Kirby. Es un animal. Se me hace una locura. ¿Quién es así increíble en cómics? Bueno, Kim Jong-gi era increíble, toca siempre decir Kim Jong-gi.
Pues sí.
Siempre, siempre, siempre. Jerome Peña es un monstruo en cómics,
Ujú.
un dibujantazo. Travis Charest,
Ujú.
Travis Charest, un animal. Olivier Coipel, un animal. Todos dibujantes de cómics, una locura.
¿Quién más?
Margarita Premuroso,
Ujú.
la italiana
Marguerita, ¿no?
Margarita.
Sí.
Yo le digo Márgara.
Ujú. Marguera,
Ujú,
gracias.
Margarita. Ujú. Increíble, es una dibujante, pero
Increíble,
Incre-
Margarita,
sí.
increíble. Ujú.
Es una dibujante, una locura también. Em, ¿Quién más? Es que,
Piensa en un...
no, pues ya dilo, o sea, no es juego, mi amor.
Ay.
Pero es que después quedo yo mal
No,
por
pues
no
no, porque tú obvio
acordarme.
piensa en
Ayúdame,
un
pues si
dibujo que
quieres.
tenemos de una persona durmiendo.
Ah, Wilfred Wood,
Sí,
monstruo,
siempre lo...
animal,
Por eso decía diversifica, porque
animal.
es que tú, o sea, es muy
Gracina,
chévere. Ujú,
Gracina Samusir es
ujú.
una locura de dibujante. Gracielita.
Yo tengo que decir, bueno, a mí no me preguntaron, pero yo tengo que decir
Pues meta la cucharada, ya estiró la
que
sopa, ya que
el dibujo de Mill J. Robinson es como impresionante. O sea, yo
sí,
sé
los
que él
pasteles,
hace,
el
sí,
pastel.
pero cuando,
Loco,
o sea, todos los
loco,
dibujos
loco.
de él son como,
Muy lindos, sí, son preciosos. De esos no
mm,
tenemos ninguno.
no, pues no, no,
Eh,
a ese
Nosotros
precio no.
mostramos la semana antepasada, sí, los de Kouta Sasai que nos
Sí.
llegaron. Preciosos, preciosos. Qué
Mm,
maravilla de dibujante. No, pues es que hay para todo. Sí, o sea, no
pues
son dibujantes clásicos, o sea, yo creo que en mi cabeza el dibujo es como un
diversificado.
montonón de cosas, entonces, mm, o sea, casi que lo que estaba diciendo no necesariamente se asemeja al dibujo que yo, por ejemplo, estoy haciendo, muy distinto. Y en ilustración vieja, Robert Fawcett, Al Parker, Austin Briggs,
Bueno,
animales,
y de nuevo, a mí nadie me preguntó, pero
animales.
para mí yo tendría que poner a David Hockney. A mí me
A ti
fascinan
te
los
encanta,
dibujos
sí,
de
sí,
David
sí,
Hockney.
a ti te encanta. Pues
Mm,
bueno, a
ay,
mí también.
los de los perros, los
Su
salchicha.
salchicha.
No, no,
Ujú.
no.
Esos no, entonces.
No, o sea, no es
Ah,
que
ah.
no puedo no verlos. Em, Anormal dice, buenas tardes, Carl Kopinski, ¿qué les parece?
Carl es un
Un
monstruo,
monstruo, sí.
sí. Carl es una persona muy bonita,
Ujú,
muy generosa
no,
y es un animal también.
impresionante,
No,
sí.
no. No, es que hay mucha gente ya. Es que hay demasiada gente muy talentosa. Una locura.
Pues sí, lo difícil es que uno empieza a
Una
pensar
locura.
y
Claire Wendling, Dios mío.
por eso es
Claire
que
Wendling, por
se le
ejemplo.
empieza a uno a
No,
escapar gente
sí, ya no más.
y se siente uno,
Sí, sí, sí. Es que no es una lista. Es que ya no se puede hacer una lista. Muy difícil.
mm, let's see. Prince Burbones was saying, hello everyone.
Zaba.
Hello, Prince Burbones. How are you? And Prince Burbones was asking, Jeff, where in Colorado are you planning on going?
Oh, yeah. You
And
got
Jeff was
your
saying,
Colorado mates.
Prince, San Juan Mountains.
Oh, that's a little far, I feel.
Mm,
And not because I have any knowledge of Colorado, but
but
because they said mountain. So
okay,
it's already like it already feels like, oh no,
way
that's a
too
little
far.
too not Denver.
Well, but
Not Denver.
well, yeah. Mm, ¿Dónde iba? Matt Voiton.
Uh-huh. Louis
Voiton.
Vuitton.
Si lo leerías así en inglés, V-O-Y-T-O-N, Voiton.
Oh, it has a dash?
Well, no, they're saying the pronunciation,
Oh,
so
yeah,
like
sure.
voy and ton. But I'm just
Yeah.
overthinking if my Colombian brain is reading
Ah,
it weird.
just put on your Polish brain. The Matejko brain, Malszewski
No, I
brain.
can't. I have
Yeah.
a
Anna
Colombian and a
Bilinska brain.
French.
Olga Boznanska brain.
So Matt Voiton was saying, great advice, you guys.
Yeah.
Much obliged.
Yeah. And every time when we say hi to Matt, you've heard me say hi to in Polish. You've heard me. Dzień dobry.
Mm,
Dzień dobry, Matt.
You were just wanting
Just
to show
showing
off, yeah.
The only thing I can say.
And they were saying, I know you guys are right. Part of the reason I moved here was to embrace the change. Partially, it's been 105 out every day.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you for the reminders.
Yeah, it's too hot.
Is
That's
it?
the only thing in New Orleans.
I can't think in Fahrenheit.
Oh, it's like 40 something.
Oh,
42,
yeah.
44,
So
43. And it's, that New Orleans is like below sea
New
level?
Orleans, yeah.
It's crazy. That's why when the hurricane hit,
Yeah, I remember
it was
that.
terrible
Yeah.
because it broke the I forget what the walls are called. so it broke it. They went past it. The water went past it,
Yeah.
and then because it's lower than
No,
that,
it floated
it flooded
everything. Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, I
It is
do remember.
insane. Yeah,
And Matt
a
was
tragedy,
saying,
horrible tragedy.
good point, Daniela. I also told myself I will do landscapes with all the beautiful tropical plants. I used to be very figure heavy. Both can can be done. Honestly, I'm feeling better hanging out with you guys.
There
Oh,
we
that's so
go.
nice.
Look at that.
We're always here if you want to hang out.
Well,
If
not
it's
always,
maybe,
always, but
well, when we are here, we're
yes,
very happy to have you here
of
hanging
course.
out with us.
I mean, I'm half Polish, honestly.
Well,
Come on.
you're not even Polish.
I know, but but
I mean, it was a good joke.
there's so much love. I have so much love for Polish artists that I think there's a part of me that became Polish when I traveled to Poland. There is a part. There is like there was something there that made me Polish.
Liad was saying hello. Hey, Liad, how are
Yeah.
you? And Liad was saying, how was the trip?
It was good. It was very good. Very, very happy. The workshop went well. People were incredibly nice. So I'm very, very grateful. It was very, very beautiful. Great time. Hard work, but good. Um, Work never seems hard when you are surrounded by people that are willing to just work really, really hard for 5 days. So yeah, it's tiring. It's a little exhausting, but when you're done, it's very you're very proud of having gone through that week. So very good.
Vato was saying, haha, no, I'm still here. Yeah, I was just saying that we were fine in the best way.
He's gone.
Is
I mean, he
now.
resubscribed, which is great. I'm very grateful. But he had every reason to unsubscribe, Danny. Just treat him nicely. I mean, come on.
I'm always nice.
I mean, please, Danny. Except with him, you've always told me that with him you have like a thing. Just, be nice.
Marcelo was
Please.
saying, I have to go for a while, run some
Okay.
errands, but I'll be back later. Drawing along. Bye, everyone.
Awesome. You know
Bye,
that when he says
Marcelo.
he's gonna leave,
He's,
he's gonna be back in 3 minutes. It's like
yeah, I'm
errands
back.
done.
Yeah.
Errands checked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leo, the Gap, was saying, hi, good morning. Hello, Leo. Where are you writing us from?
Oh yeah, I think.
Where in
this
the
is,
world are you?
Yeah, this has to
Good
be
morning.
Eastern Hemisphere. I feel.
But I do remember once that someone was like, good morning. And then they were saying no. I mean, I was just like,
Saying hello.
no, that they were up until late.
Oh, I
And they were
remember
just
this.
waking up. But it was like 3 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
I remember. Maybe it's
maybe.
the same person. Yeah, maybe this is like a habit now.
Yeah. Liad was saying, I have to go soon for a work meeting. I'll be back in after. Hi, everyone in chat. Good to see you.
Have a good meeting,
And
Liad.
Liad was saying, okay, so he was saying, hi, Catherine, Rosalind, Elijah, Jeff. Good to see you all. Rosalind was saying, I'm good and the painting arrived, by the way. I love
Oh,
it so much.
Thank you.
Nothing
you,
beats seeing
Rosalind.
your work in person.
Oh, you're so kind, Rosalind.
And
Thank you.
Rosalind Sita was saying, note to self, go to Paris for my next appointment. For my next nail appointment, I'm sorry. Jeff was saying, your quote unquote brain working on jokes face. And a laughing emoji. I think I did a great way. I did a great job by describing that.
I think you recognize that. I don't know if it would be super clear for people, but you probably have seen my dumb face trying to
I know you too well.
I know, unfortunately.
You know me too well too.
I
So
do too also.
unfortunately too.
Unfortunately.
Elijah Kelly was saying, hello, Nico, Danny, Chili, Angry SpongeBob, and chat folks. Oh, you can see my SpongeBob here.
Which one? Oh yeah,
This
it's
one
great.
was a
That's,
gift
yeah.
from Nicolas. It's very vintage.
No, not
It's from
quite.
the 90s.
No, I don't think so.
I think so. Yeah, I think the
No, 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 no.
20, 200, 20s,
Yeah, I'm from the
2200.
1920s. 2200. Yes. What would be the 2200s? Well, actually, no. Yeah, that's like 200 years from now.
Mm,
No, this is no, I think this is about
it says. I think it
18
says.
years old. I don't know if you would consider that vintage, but
No. 202.
what? Danny
Eh,
202
2002.
BC. It's like yeah.
2002.
No, great. The Greeks actually. The Greeks the Greeks used to, people don't know this.
It's
But
historical.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
No, yeah, 2002. So it has like different faces,
Yeah.
and this is like a rubber e um
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
material.
It's kind
I
of
love
like
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
yeah,
S-
202.
s- Sponge
Well, that's your.
SpongeBob SpongeBob use.
No, that was terrible.
Well, he's got
I mean, that was your brain working on jokes face again.
something. I
But
don't know.
sometimes
I
the
don't know.
result is just
I don't know.
not
I
what
was
you
trying to
expect.
I was trying to reach something like Greek/Roman, Greek/early Roman.
I mean, I guess you were
No,
trying to reach,
nothing.
but you were like super
No,
far.
nothing. No, no, no. It was too
Super
far.
far.
Yeah, it's a little too far. Maybe
Mm,
somebody with time. I need a good Greek SpongeBob like name. So if SpongeBob was present in Greek times,
mm,
what would his name be?
me. I'm not gonna Google that, but
What AI? Just
no.
yeah.
Mm, I just want to see like a list of very Greek names.
Okay.
Mm,
Well, I don't know if you're gonna see just Greek philosophers' names, but a lot of K's, a lot of K sounding names. No, probably a lot of kr.
mm, well, it says. Mm, a ver.
Maybe we have somebody Greek listening in. They can give us. They can be like, no, no, no. Let me help you.
So Greek names.
Or we could search if SpongeBob was ever dubbed in Greece. If it was ever,
SpongeBob Greek name.
yeah.
Bob Sfongarakis.
See, some like
Sfongarakis. I don't know how to
yeah.
read
So
that.
Sponga, it must be sponge,
Yeah.
and
Square pants? No,
yeah, and
because it's
pants.
just a word. Sfongarakis.
Yeah, but garakis or rakis, maybe it's
Square
pants.
pants?
Oh, square
Sfonga
pants.
Sfongarakis.
Well, sfonga sounds like sponge.
Sponge pants?
What is it again? Sponge.
Sfongarakis.
Sfonga?
Sfoungara con tilde K-I-S.
Let me see it. Like super blow it up.
Sfongarakis.
Sfungara.
Sfongarakis. Sfongarakis.
So like Zach Galifianakis. Sfongarakis.
So translate.
Square pants.
Ay, vamos. Eh, what? I go to translate from Greek to English,
Yeah.
and it says translate from Hungarian.
Hungarian.
So it's not even. I love the translation is the same thing, but without
The accent.
the accent. Yeah. Thank you for nothing. Mm. They have the theme song Greek version.
Oh, let's hear it.
I have to do it here because I can't do it in the computer. But
Yeah, we can't. Well,
Mm.
do it really low. If it's really low, maybe it doesn't catch it.
no, I was gonna say that we can do it in the computer because we can't have
Oh,
the sound going out. So Greek intro. Mm,
Fungarakis.
Sfungarakis.
Fungarakis.
Sfungarakis.
Bob Fungarakis.
Well,
Fungarakis.
Sfungaraki.
Aki. Bob Fungaraki.
Kiss. Because they say the S.
Okay.
Bob's Fungarakis.
Fungarakis.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
See? Now all you got to do is like put a robe on him, like a white robe.
And
Yeah.
from 202.
Well, whatever we said BC,
Yeah.
which is probably I don't even know
Because it
if
was
that's
2002
I don't
and
know
I
if
said
that would even be
202,
Greek,
so.
like Greek.
Okay.
202 BC? No, that's like before Roman. I forget
Yeah.
what goes after before Roman. Etruscan? No.
Elijah
super-
Kelly was saying Greek god of sponges. Hello, Don Lee. Don Lee, Greek god of sponges. ¿Será que ese es el nombre? Don Lee? Don
No.
Lee?
What? No.
They were saying hello, Don Lee. Donlee. Greek god of sponges. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know,
They
Daniel.
were saying hello to Don Lee.
Oh my god.
That
Dan.
was here in the chat.
I love
That
you.
was
I love
saying
you.
Sponge Ackless. Sponge. Oh, like, yeah. Sponge Ackless.
Spongicles. Okay, like Sophocles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Someone else suggested a name. I think no. Let's go back to where we were.
To Don Lee.
To Don Lee.
I think that's the best Greek SpongeBob name.
Don Lee.
Don Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Never expected it. That's why it's so good.
And Elijah
Yeah.
was saying interesting composition.
I have I did one painting of Danny that was called Flambe.
Yeah, I remember.
Flambe.
Yep.
That is very much this, but
That is
like
in
an
the
exaggerated
possibilities
bit of hair.
book. So by the way,
Oh, okay. Danny's like
that was a great plug.
that was a nice segue.
So
for a plug.
maybe if you guys didn't know that, in our webpage, ourpaintedlives.com, we have the downloadable PDF available for all of the 3 books. Well, for 3 of the books we've done. And so we have the OPL.
So in total there are 4. Maybe you were getting to that.
Because I was going to say that we did a new book.
Okay.
So we have the Possibilities PDF, the Painter PDF.
These are all the titles of the books.
Yeah, the Our Painted Lives PDF.
Another title of another book.
Yes. And we did a new book, which is 463 pages.
It should say on the page.
432 pages.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Let's overshot it for a little bit. Yeah.
Well, I mean, 432 is a lot.
False advertising, Danny. I'm
432 pages.
Refund.
Which is only available online because we haven't print that book. We're not going to print that book.
Only a personal copy we're going to do, I feel.
And the Possibilities PDF, the Our Painted Lives, and the Painter PDF is $10 each. The More Possibilities PDF, which is the 432 pages, is $20 each. But if you want to get the 4, you can buy the OPL bundle PDF, and you'll get that for $40.
Yes.
And it's print ready if you want to go print it.
Yeah.
It already has all the like the margins.
The file is ready to be
Yes.
printed. Yes.
So if you send it to a printer, you can print it as is. And yeah, we're very happy to see that people are enjoying it. I'm going to share the link over here if you want to go check it out. And yeah, the flambeau painting
Flambeau is in the
in the
possibilities book.
possibilities book.
Yeah.
So
I actually met the person that bought that painting. She was super super nice. She was looking for a book
really?
if we had extra books, and I told her that if we have any books available, but this is a big enormous if, we'll be able to perhaps maybe, but we are not sure, offer them in
November?
late November, early no, is it early December?
No, I
No,
think it's
late
just
November.
late November, yeah.
Late November when I go travel to my brother's house.
Yes.
To spend some quality, awesome time with him and his family, and for Thanksgiving. So yeah, but that's a big if. We're not super sure. So
you're talking about the possibilities book.
yeah, so she had that painting. I actually really like that painting.
Yeah.
So this is like echoing that composition, but it's more of a concentrating more less on, I would say, design and more on just your portrait. I've always loved, that's my like Giacometti. I've always loved bottom heavy portraits. Always loved them. So this is more, this is like just going back to this compositional device that I've always enjoyed. So yeah, but I'm gonna try to paint this as I've been painting the other paintings. So expect this to be more of like an indirect painting. So drawing, underpainting, and then painting. And in the painting stages, I'm probably gonna be careful, let's say, faithful to the drawing, which I'm usually a more carefree when I'm doing like alla prima work. So I want to give this painting a shot, but just being um, a little more sensitive to the drawing part.
Bruno V was saying, well. Look
Okay.
who's here.
Yeah.
The evil monkey.
Uh,
Hey Bruno, how are you? Let's see. Jeff Acuff was saying, FYI, James Gurney sells a fantastic book of Adolf Menzel's drawings. James curated the book and wrote the introduction.
oh no, wait! I have a nice Menzel book, and it has plenty of drawings. But I think I know which book it is. I think I do. Yeah, he loves Menzel too. He absolutely loves him.
Dice anormal.
Mm-hmm.
Yo aquí arriado buscando los que nombraron y tantos que se vienen a la mente. O sea, lo teníamos corriendo con
Sí,
los nombres
pausa.
de... Sí.
Pantallazo.
Sí,
Ay, no se
uy.
puede.
Sabes, yo era
Señora.
pésima. Yo siempre he sido lenta escribiendo.
Sí.
Cuando eran como ensayos escritos, no, pues, o sea, si no era que uno llevara ya el ensayo, a mí la mano como que se me caía. Yo creo que yo cojo muy duro el lápiz, entonces no puedo escribir tan rápido.
Yo era bueno.
Y me acuerdo, no, yo no. Y me acuerdo cuando uno estaba en, no sé, en alguna clase de cátedra y empezaban a dictar nombres.
Sí.
Tenía que poner nombres y apellidos. No, yo no podía. O sea, yo escribía uno, escribía el otro, luego ponía el nombre de uno con el apellido del otro.
Ah, bueno.
No podía.
Ah, bueno.
No podía, o sea, no podía escribir tan rápido. Lo sufría mucho. También estaba yo arriada, como dice Anormal. Y Anormal dice, justamente me compré el libro que me recomendaron de James Gurney, Color and Light.
Ay, qué bueno.
¿Y ya lo tiene con usted,
Sí,
Anormal?
me encanta. Y pienso que es pésimo.
Sí. Prince Burbones was saying, yeah, the San Juan Mountains are on the southeast quadrant of the state.
Yeah.
And I am in the very north center part. The
Road trip. That sounds like a
foothills,
road trip.
the foothills butt up against our city though.
Okay.
Closer than they are in Denver even. Mm. And Prince Barebones was saying, Danny, I'm doing well. I just finished eating lunch and I'm decompressing from a convention weekend. Ooh, how was the convention? And, of course, I'm going to ask, what did you have for lunch? What did you have?
Perfect. Yeah. What did you have? Yeah.
I always doubt that one.
Why is that?
I
What did
don't
you have
know.
for lunch? Does it sound weird? The having lunch?
No,
Do
no,
you
no.
want to have lunch? So what did you
What
have for lunch?
did you?
Yeah. What
I
did you
always
have?
have, not had. But I sometimes think
Oh no.
had.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the problem I always
Right.
had.
Right. So if you already
Like I
say
do like
did,
past.
yeah. No. So if you already say did,
But
just
I was
do
very
the.
good with English at school. I mean, maybe no one's gonna believe me, but I was really good.
I was really
I was
good. I
really
swear
good.
to God.
Trust me. No, no, no. But I was good.
I believe you. Yeah, but every time you say did, so you already you've checked the path. So then just put the what's it called? I forget what the like no, infinitive? No. What's the
Infinity and beyond.
Yeah, no. What's the tense of the verb? Like the regular tense of the verb. Infinitive? No. Is that what it's called?
Mm, let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm, Matt Voiton
Mm-hmm.
was saying, "Don't put on your polished brain. Whatever you do, it isn't good for anyone." And it
Oh
says
no.
Polish joke.
Polish joke.
Polish
It's a
joke.
police.
Polish
Yeah, it's
joke.
a police. A
Yeah, you're
job.
arrested.
The police dog.
Vato was saying, Nicolas, who's your favorite
Okay.
Polish artist?
Oh, but it has to be. I
Polish.
mean, it has to be Olga Uznanska. I mean, it just has to. I can't say anything. I can't say any other name than her name. She's one of my favorite painters. Period. So,
As if
as if.
was saying, hi guys. Is it just me or are you guys audio softer than usual?
Oh,
Is it? No, I don't
how's our
think so.
gain? Turned down? I don't know. I don't know that. Okay.
No?
How about now?
How about now?
Okay, lady, mind your vocals.
So I'm gonna put it a little bit higher, maybe.
Oh,
Uh, over here. No, it's
Oh,
never
okay.
here, because then it explodes.
Oh no. I was saying like you don't have to change it there. We could change it in the
No, I just
little
change it
console.
here.
Okay.
It's fine. We're fine.
Little
Uh,
dog on fire.
yeah,
Perfectly
everything's
fine.
fine. No, it doesn't say perfectly fine. It
Well,
says
that's your,
it's
yeah, would be
fine.
your thing.
Matt Voiton was
Yeah.
saying, man, there absolutely is a specific loveliness to Polish painters.
Yes.
I also want to hear some of your favorites.
I mean, I said
Olga?
I went looking for Matejko and
I'm
Malszewski.
sorry, I was Olga as if I knew
Yeah,
her.
as if.
Yes, eh.
So Jan Matejko, Jacek Malszewski, for sure. But then I met Olga Woznanska. I saw Gierimski, I feel. Super, like, incredible. I remember seeing some Smurko, Franciszek Smurko paintings that blew my mind also. So amazing. Josef Brand, incredible. Some of the coolest horses I've ever seen in my life.
Did you
Saw
say
that Anna Wilinska self-portrait?
horses?
Horses? Yeah, he's
Okay.
an incredible horse painter. It's
Mhm.
crazy. Like, you know how Remington does the horses for, like, American illustration
It sounds
slash
very
painting?
specific, but I have my favorite horse painter.
No, who's that?
Well, you know him, Sorolla.
Okay,
I
yeah,
mean,
that horse. Yeah,
Sorolla's
yeah,
horses.
Sure.
Whenever he did horses.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
I mean,
because
it's
Sorolla
because
is
he's
my
amazing.
favorite
Yeah, it's because he's
painter.
incredible. So,
So
yeah. he could do my favorite like salt and pepper shaker
Yeah.
just because he just paints anything.
Yeah.
Um, let me see. Who else? Who else? Who else? I mean, some of the names are difficult. So,
Maybe
um,
you're just saying the names,
yeah.
and Matt is like, "What is he saying?"
No, I think he knows I'm doing a good job. Vice, Vice. Uh, his first name is difficult. Wojciech Weiss. Incredible. I mean, he's got one of the coolest paintings that I've ever seen.
You're looking at me as if I was
Well,
Polish.
I'm looking at you as in I'm trying to look at the infinite and remembering my trip to Poland. Yeah, Wojciech Weiss is like crazy. That painting, what is it called? It's like it's not inspiration. It's called like what is it called? It's the bunch of red people that consume the artist. It's like a wave of red people. Uh, oh, and he did that poppy painting. Ah, it's incredible. Yeah, Wojciech Weiss, Wojciech Weiss. I don't know, but let me see. What is the name of this painting? Um, I can't find it. I think that one's in Warsaw. So Wojciech Weiss, Warsaw. Wojciech. I wonder what's if there is a translation for Wojciech, like a more Western translation for Wojciech. Oh, and this one, this portrait, fuck me. It's called like a melancholic requiem. Is it?
Tilusha or Tylusha
Who's that?
was saying, no, wait,
Oh,
wait. They were saying, uh, Wojciech Weiss
uh huh.
obsession?
Obsession.
Question mark?
Yes. Oh yes.
So,
Oh my god. What a painting. What a fucking painting. And this one, the melancholic portrait. Oh my god, that's got to be one of the most beautiful portraits I've ever seen in my life. Ugh. Who else? There's so many great painters. What's this one? Smideros Smider. He's with a Z. He did the Smideros Polish painter. Let me see if I can sound it out. Nope. What's his name? No, I can't find him. Yeah, but he was also awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I think those are a lot. Great painters, amazing painters.
Rosalind Sita was saying, you guys sound great. So I think the volume, yeah, because the volume was the same.
I think so. What I think is sometimes I step, because these are I forget what they were called. Microphones that you have to be super close to.
ASMR mics.
No,
No,
yeah.
they're not.
I mean, they're in the shape of it. Mine is in the shape of an ear, and I lick it from time to
Ugh,
time.
No.
I mean, I had it molded from your ear, so it is a party over
No,
here.
disgusting.
Always a party for me.
No.
No, so you have to be super close, and if
And you have to be
I
in a
just
specific
move,
point.
yeah, I just move
if
around.
I talk here,
Yeah.
you can hear me very good. If I talk here, you can't hear me very good.
Okay, but that was
So-
you never talk like that.
No. I
You're
was
like,
just
and if
showing-
I turn my neck,
No,
if I
Nicolas.
wring my
I was
neck,
just showing this side because this is
If
the
I-
side that you have to talk
if
in.
I squeeze my neck,
No,
I can't talk.
don't be silly. I mean, if you just turn the mic
On.
like this, you
Yeah.
can't really hear me that good. But here you can hear me good.
There we
So
go.
that's what I was saying.
Perfect.
It had nothing to do with my neck, you silly
Idiot.
man. Gade Gaby dice, hola chicos, hoy vi que Nico publicó en Instagram una pintura con gouache de Chile. No,
No, pero
sería
¿cómo va a
chili
ser
versión
chili?
gigante.
Chilota.
Además, chili es grisecita.
Ese, ese es
Ese es
un,
el primo
sí,
eh,
digamos que es,
gigante
sí,
de
es
chili,
un pastor australiano que se llama Tyson.
que es de
Es
la
de mi
hermana
hermana,
de
es
Nicolás.
de mi hermana, pero pernocta indefinidamente
¿Dónde tu mamá?
en donde la mía mamá.
Ujú. Y
Entonces,
es por ahí 20 veces chili.
sí, se la puede comer 20 veces, sí. Se la podría
Y
comer como
sigue con hambre.
Saturno y sus chilis, y
Mm,
se los traga a todos.
sí, y queda con hambre. Em, Carla Anglada was saying, there's sweet chili. Yes, here's sweet chilita. She was asleep. Um, and she's falling asleep again, sitting here. She's just like
Just bored from the conversation today.
always,
Yeah.
always, always.
Super hard to keep her interested.
Uh,
When we're done, she's always
bueno.
like, not one of your good days, guys.
No.
Not one of your good days. You could do better. I know you could have done better.
Yeah. Let's see. So,
So,
bueno, Gade Gaby estaba diciendo que la pintura del gouache. Y dice, ¿vas a volver a pintar con gouache próximamente?
necesito encontrar coraje, fuerza, gallardía mm, para pintar con gouache otra vez.
Ese era acrylic gouache.
No recuerdo, ¿sabes? ¿Tú sí recuerdas?
Sí.
100%. Ah, sí, porque los otros eran súper coloridos, que
Es
eran
que
los...
los Himi.
Sí, tienes toda la razón.
Esos eran acrylic gouache. Ujú.
Acrylic gouache.
Mm,
Acryl gouache. Acryl.
acrylic gouache.
No, creo que
New
solo acryl.
Orleans.
Ah, bueno.
Polish.
Polish.
Y Gade Gaby dice, ay, pobre Chili, que me disculpe, jajaja.
No, ya se
No,
fue.
no, no.
Ofendida
Sí,
estaba.
estaba acá cómoda
Sí.
hasta que oyó a Gade Gaby.
Sí.
Gruñó y se fue.
Sí.
¿Qué ibas a decir?
Ella tiene una especial aversión si le dicen pastora australiana. Que yo le he enseñado que pues no puede ser así
Pues ya dice,
con
no me
otras
ve mi
razas.
tamaño.
Sí, pero yo le he enseñado que pues no tampoco se ofenda por ese tipo de cosas.
Igual
No
tiene
quiere
derecho a
decir nada.
ofenderse. Dylan Sara was saying, hi, Nicholas and Danny. Hi, everyone.
Dylan,
And an ear emoji.
we're gonna be in a small live together on Thursday
Ooh.
in Dylan's channel. Dylan from 90210. It's a bad joke from my time. Yeah. So they're gonna draw me. I could draw me too if I want to. Maybe I'm gonna draw me. Do
Cool.
a self-portrait, a little
Mhm.
SP, and have a
A
conversation.
little SP.
A little SP. That's
Uy,
what
no.
people in the know,
People in the know. Yeah, no, terrible.
idiots in the know, call people coming together to do some self-portraits. So
Yeah.
it's pretty dope.
It's gonna be SPP.
It's gonna be
Self-portrait
pretty cool.
people.
Very happy. It's also my birthday.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
your birthday day.
That's my birthday.
Yeah.
My birthday day?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Your
Your
actual
birthday, as
happens
opposed
that
to other
day.
birthdays
Yeah,
that
your
I've
fake
tried to
birthday.
trick people
Yeah.
believing that yes, that's
Yeah.
I am
So
7.
this is your birthday
Last week I convinced somebody
day.
that I was 7.
day.
Well, there's a day in birthday, so
I know that. I mean, I know
Well,
it was
do
redundant,
you?
and I know why you're joking.
do you a little
Yeah,
bit?
I do.
mean,
Yeah. So
a little
that's
bit.
your birthday.
That's my birthday, yeah. And so I'm very happy to spend my birthday talking to Dylan and drawing. Sounds like an awesome day for me.
Yes.
So I'm very looking forward to it. An invitation for everyone.
Yes,
So
for sure.
follow Dylan. Dylan, you could plug your channel here.
Dylan was saying, looking forward to it.
You could plug your channel. You can't leave a link.
You
but
could say the username.
just say it and
yeah.
we'll plug it.
And Dylan was saying, "Shall we bring cake?" Yeah, come along,
Uh,
everyone.
well, I
Virtual
don't do
cake.
cake actually.
Well, it's virtual cake.
Yeah, yeah,
I
but
mean, if
I would feel like cake doesn't quite symbolize me.
so, you can do brownie, fudge,
you could do a brownie
like a fudgy brownie,
in
not
my
a
oven.
dry brownie. That's not even a brownie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't show up. Like if you have
Fudgy
like a
brownie or a ganache
okay, that's a
cake,
little
chocolate
too
cake. That's the one you
that's a little
like.
sophisticated. No, no, no. But we're not gonna do cake here. But you could have. I mean, if you were having anything in my name for my birthday,
Pizza.
just have a pizza slice. Let's
Yeah.
slice this pizza. Slice of pizza.
A slice.
Yeah, just think about me if you're having a slice.
A whole pizza. Why
Well,
a
you could eat a
slice?
whole pie if you want. Yeah, I mean, if we're being honest with my current circumference, you could have a whole pie. Yeah.
Dylan was saying, "Okay, brownie. A painting of a brownie."
Oh fuck. Okay. Oh, do I have to paint the brownie too? I don't know if I'm
Wasn't it?
supposed to. I don't know the logistics of this.
Wasn't it you that
I don't
they're
know the
gonna
dynamic.
do a
I don't
drawing
know.
of you?
I don't know. Maybe like a brownie in my shape? No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Or they're gonna use brownie instead of oils
Oh, is it
to
like a
paint?
Vic Muniz self-portrait? You know, maybe.
Catherine Peremsky was saying, "What kind of pizza, Nicola? Pizza.
What
Pizza.
kind of pizza, Nicola?
A pizza, Nicolas.
I would say pepperoni. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But as in pepperoni here, because in
Oh,
Italy
no,
you
no,
can
no,
say
no.
pepperoni.
No, cacio e pepe.
No.
No.
Well, that's delicious
No,
too.
no.
But
Oh, I mean, it's really good. I don't know how many people think that if they're ordering like a pepperoni pizza in Italy or in Rome specifically,
that they're gonna
they're
get.
thinking that they're gonna get like a pepperoni. Like,
Of course not. Yeah.
no, 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 no. When in Rome, I love just having like a margarita.
Yeah. Me too.
It's
Or if I
amazing.
can have a margarita with double cheese.
Okay, yeah, sure, sure.
That's yeah, but I have to say, in my case, margarita is my favorite
It
pizza.
is an amazing pizza.
I think it's just
Simplicity.
perfect.
It's perfect. It's like three
How do you
ingredients.
basil? Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thinking
three
albahaca.
ingredients.
Basil has to be the aromatic
Three ingredients.
leaf that I like the
Yeah,
most.
that's
So good.
that's what Italy does like nobody else. It's
Food
like nothing. I mean, the
Art.
recipe is like nothing. It's like
And
three
everything, yeah.
ingredients, a great oven, and it's fucking perfect.
Yeah,
It's perfection. So, yeah, now I'm craving like pizza
margarita.
from Naples.
Oh,
Fuck
I'm
me.
sorry.
Oh, if I was only Rosalind. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to
You made
Naples
me. You
to
made
get
me
lunch.
hungry
Anyone
today.
need anything?
Yeah.
Because that's how Rosalind speaks when she's
Hungry.
drying her hands, drying her French manicure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Naples for some pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone need anything?
Yeah. You know, I was craving the pasta.
Yeah, it's very good.
Oh,
It's
it
very
was
good.
so good.
Yeah, but no, for me it's like, that's stupid.
It's so
fucking
weird because
pizza.
I can still
Did you can taste it?
no, I can't remember. Like, I know it was the best pasta I've had in my life.
Okay, that's
I
superlative.
can't feel like
Your
the
bones.
taste of it, like taste the taste of it. I know it's super
Okay.
redundant, but
Well, I have it.
but
Okay, but
my brain still like if I think about that pizza, my mouth starts watering.
that pizza or that pasta?
That pasta, I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ,
My
today
mouth,
You're a fucking mess, Danny. Your mouth waters.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is crazy because
I have a remind. I could remind you. It's very savory.
no, I remember that, and it has a little bit
You
of
said
spice.
you didn't remember.
No, of course I remember. I was saying that I can't have the taste in my mouth. It's not
So
like
I'm trying to help you, like access those.
I can describe how
memories.
it tastes. It doesn't mean
Maybe-
I feel
maybe
like
if
I
you-
taste the taste.
But maybe you can connect.
No, you
things.
can't.
I think you can.
No.
Well, if I told you what a I don't know. What
Make
an
your
apricot.
make your mouth taste like chocolate right now.
Nope. I mean,
You
I can't.
can't.
I mean, if I could do that, I would eat vegetables.
Well,
and make
that's
them
what I was saying.
eat-
Of
like
course,
make them feel like chocolate.
Of course,
every
I
time.
can't describe what it
No,
was.
but if I tell your brain like apricot, like you can taste apricot
I will always say apricot.
or apricot
Yeah.
or a single pricket. But if I say that, like you can kind of picture it in your brain what it like feels like and tastes like and smells like. So I remember your pasta. It's very good. It's very savory, very rich.
And
It's super rich,
it has a little bit of
beautiful.
spice,
A little bit,
but
yeah.
it's not like very like
Not
overwhelmingly
at all.
spicy.
No,
No.
no, no.
It's like a hint of
Yeah,
spice.
savory. That's why I say it's like
Ugh.
very rich, savory, seafoody.
No, stop it.
Yeah, it's very good. It's
No.
like it's like you eat a lot of it, but you're not super full.
No.
That's the best thing about Italy. Fuck me.
I had the whole
You can
thing.
eat like a fucking animal, like bear coming out of hibernation levels of eating, and you go like, I think I'm fine.
I think
I
I'm
think I'm fine.
hungry.
Yeah, I
That
think
was
I
me.
could
I
go.
think I'm
I
hungry
think I could go for some
for
breakfast
some gelato.
right now.
That was me. I
Yeah.
can go. I think I can fit 2 gelatos more in my belly.
Get in my belly.
Roslyn was saying, ha ha ha, Naples for lunch, anyone?
Yeah.
LOL.
Anyone? Anyone?
Mm, so Sid Trefiak was saying, hello, I'm new.
Oh,
You're a great artist.
dude, thank you.
And Sid was saying, a slice of pizza, please.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Yeah, so
So
have
good.
one in my name. Oh, so can I if I die, when I die, not if I die. I mean, we're all going to die.
Maybe
I know
not.
it turned dark. When I die, if I die, I want cool friends, cool good friends, cool OPL community. In my birthday or in my death day, as Danny would say, I would say,
I would say,
I would say,
say.
yeah, have a slice of pizza, and don't paint. You know, I would love it if it was a national. I'm not gonna paint day.
Or paint the slice of pizza.
No, fuck
Day.
it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the pizza. Don't paint. Don't paint that day. Paint the next day. You know, I would like to be remembered as a non-painting day. I like that. Non-painting, have a slice of pizza. Remember me saying idiot things. But this is hopefully we still have like 50 years. for
100
that,
years,
to celebrate
please.
that day. So not 100. I don't wanna fucking-
Celebrate.
You celebrate. We
I
celebrate.
know, that's sad.
Well, it's pizza.
It can be sad.
Yeah, don't have
It's gonna get super salty because of my tears.
Yeah.
So no, because I'm gonna be
don't
dead
have
by that time.
don't have pineapple on the pizza.
I
That would fuck. That's
No.
like pissing on my grave. That would be the equivalent of just the biggest disrespect. So yeah, no painting, a lot of eating pizza. Thank you.
no pineapple.
Yeah, that's my will.
So Dylan was saying you don't have to do anything, but you're allowed to do anything. So
Yes,
they were talking about the live stream.
I have no idea. I just said yes
Mm.
blindly.
Hesh was saying pizza margarita is
Yeah.
the best indicator if a place makes good pizza.
Oh yeah. If
Yeah.
they mess that up,
It's
they can't.
It's
they can't
like
do it.
the fior di latte, or however you say it.
Okay.
Gelato,
Scusi.
which is like milk gelato,
okay.
but it's like the
Basic.
indicator. Yeah, but it's the way that you know if a gelato place is a good gelato place.
I had no idea about
Yeah.
this. No, because I don't do gelato, so
Yeah, that's like the indicator of a good gelato place. So,
okay.
let's see. Uh, Alan Ten Bushen
Okay, yeah,
was
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
"You're the man now, dog." Love that, Nicolas. Dog, as in DAWG.
Oh, okay.
Dog.
Dog.
No, because it's not DWAG, which would have been dog.
Well, okay, it's
You
the
said
AWG.
Dog. Dog.
No, darling. I mean,
Dog.
this is your southern.
Dog.
No.
No, dog.
You just came out of a boat from the Mississippi. It's like, darling,
What's up, dog?
darling,
Dog. No, I'm not saying darling. I'm saying
darling.
dog.
What's the police?
Dog.
Police.
Let's see. Marcelo Peralta was saying I'm back. Hey, Marcelo.
I knew it. He's probably been back for like 15 minutes.
Cody Winnicky, when Rosalind was saying Naples for lunch, anyone? Cody was saying, I will join you, Rosalind. Just let me grab my top hat and monocle.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's going to be him, Mr. Planters, Monopoly guy, and Rosalind.
And I was going to say the name. Bob
Sancho
Ponchopolos.
Poli.
What was
I
it?
forgot it. I forgot it already.
Spongarakis.
Sfongarakis. Yeah, maybe. Something.
Maybe? A ver. Anormal dice, preguntita de los libros que estaban promocionando para imprimir. ¿Alcanzó a la quincena o está muy grave? Como para pedir prestado y comprarlo de una vez, no me gustaría perderlo por esperar.
Puede esperar.
No, esos están en la
No
página.
hay ningún problema.
Tranquilo,
Tan
anormal.
lindo, además, no.
Sí, no.
No.
No se meta en deudas.
Sí, no.
Que ahí van a estar.
¿Sabe qué? No se gaste la plata en nosotros. O sea, si gastes su quincena en cosas muy necesarias, sí. Cosas necesarias, los libros estarán ahí para cuando se pueda, pero...
Sophie dice, ustedes hablando de pizza
Ay, Sofi.
y una acá merendando tortita de banana y frutilla con mantequilla de cacahuate. Jaja.
Pero a Sofi
Pues
le
suena
encanta
muy
eso.
rico.
Sí, a Sofi le gusta. ¿Usted come eso, Sofi?
Pero,
Diga,
además,
empieza a decir que
perdón,
no.
torta de banano con frutilla con mantequilla de cacahuate, o sea, es tremenda comida. No es,
Es
como que
bomba.
haya dicho,
Pero mantequilla...
y yo aquí comiéndome
Sí, un papel periódico.
Sí.
Sí, Sofi, no joda.
Sí,
Sofi,
no.
pero mantequilla de maní de esas orgánicas, supongo. Las que saben un
La hace
poquito,
ella,
las que saben
yo
un
creo.
poquito a cartón.
la hace ella,
Sí.
como cuando yo te...
No, qué porquería lo que me hiciste, mi amor. Me hiciste sufrir.
Yo le hice a Nicolás una vez.
En Navidad.
No,
Era en Navidad, mi amor, sí. En Navidad. Mi regalo de Navidad. Fue mi regalo de Navidad, mi amor. Fue lo único que me regalaste.
no,
además.
claro que no.
Sí, porque nos estábamos dando regalos personales.
No, podía
Dijiste,
ser un
"No, tenemos que
regalo.
darnos regalos que cada
Tú me
uno nos
hiciste
haga".
una tortuguita que me hiciste en papel, que
Sí.
todavía la tengo.
Sí, sí, sí.
Y
Pero
yo
creo que
te
te di
hice-
algo más también.
No,
Yo
por
dije,
eso.
"Ay, bueno, qué pendejada".
No, y yo también te di
Obviamente te voy a
otro
tener
regalo
no,
y
no
te di
creo, mi
eso.
amor. Yo
Ay,
creo
claro
que tú
que
solo
sí.
fuiste las mantequillas que me hiciste. Pero bueno, o sea, yo me olvido de todo eso. O sea, yo me olvido. Eso no lo tengo en la memoria, mi amor. O sea, yo dije, no, es tierno que diga que nos hagamos algo. Pero eso es código para, oye, aparte del regalo que me vas a dar, hazme algo. Y pues no es hazme como una pintura, porque pues yo le he dado a Dani pinturas y dibujo.
Sí, qué mulada.
Pero entonces
La
yo dije, no,
licuadora
le voy
de
a
mis
tener un regalo y el regalo hecho a mano le hice una tortuguita como en papel. Y porque simbólico, de nuevo, un regalo simbólico, como,
Ay,
hey, me
amor, yo esa vez
conoces,
no, creo que
me
esa vez yo te
conoces,
di.
nos queremos,
No,
estoy
no.
pensando en ti. Y Dani
No, y
se
además
puso
yo
a
te
tratar
di
de hacerme unas mantequillas de almendra.
No, pero sí, de almendra,
No.
la que es tu
Yo no sé cómo
favorita.
hiciste. Ah,
Además me salió carísimo.
sí,
Se me olvidó el nombre.
¿cómo se dicen esos
Eh,
manís, esas nueces? ¿Cómo se dice cashew en español? Se me fue. Marañón.
Marañón.
Sí, me hiciste una de marañón y una de almendra, si no estoy mal. Y
No, y
eran-
una de maní. Maní, almendra y
no,
marañón.
marañón
Sí,
y
porque eran
almendra.
3.
Mi amor, y eran hediondas. Y yo no sé cómo hiciste, pero las hiciste como un día antes y al
No,
otro día tenían moho. Al otro día ya tenían moho. No sé cómo hiciste. O sea, el maní creo que se demora mucho tiempo. Tiene tanto aceite que no se daña. Y llegaron con moho. Llegaron con moho. ¿Y saben qué hice yo? Me las comí. Yo las probé y me las comí, yo seguía comiendo. Y Dani era, no, pero no te la tienes que comer. Y yo, no, está
Y
deliciosa,
yo la
mira.
probé
Era,
en tu casa.
pues cuando estaba bien,
Pues si
supongo.
te las boté, eso
No,
está
mi amor.
horrible.
O sea, era
No,
de
es que,
marañón y estaba tan pasada que parecía de pistacho.
no, lo que
Parecía verde
pasa,
de
no,
pistacho.
lo que pasa es que, pues yo nunca había hecho.
Yo sé, pero mi amor, o sea,
Y tocan un
yo nunca había
procesador,
hecho una tortuga en papel.
tocan un procesador de
Mm,
alimentos.
ujú.
Y
Yo las
pues
procesé.
obviamente uno tiene que echarle aceite, un poquito. Si lo
No,
haces en una licuadora, sí, ya leí después, para que como que coja fuerza. O sea, para que logre
mm,
licuar bien. Yo le eché agua.
no, pero creo que no estás mal. Lo que pasa es que es muy
No,
difícil de
es que en la
hacer.
licuadora sola no estaba procesando, entonces yo busqué
Mi
y dice
cerebro
que
no
necesitaba
procesaba.
un poco de líquido. Entonces en mi
Ujú.
cabeza pues yo
Yo
le eché
necesitaba un
agua.
poco de
Por
líquido
eso se
comiéndome esa
pudrió
vaina.
horrible, pero no, yo le eché, sí,
Mm.
mira, Sofi dice, ¿le pusiste agua o algo? ¿Cómo se va a echar a perder? Y dice, no, no hay que ponerle aceite. Ay, no, agua no, Dani. Sí, le eché agua y quedó horroroso.
Sofi, era. Yo nunca. Ustedes se acuerdan que uno lo hacían como hacer que un frijol creciera en la casa y uno tenía que ponerlo en el algodón y ponerle agüita y el frijol se demoraba resto en salir como, la plantita se demoraba muchísimo en salir de la vaina y es como, ay, salió
Sí,
el
sí, sí.
frijolito. O sea, eran 2 semanas para que saliera un frijol en perfectas condiciones.
No, pues acá
El
salió
coso de Dani tenía
con
un
cuatro patas.
ecosistema, era un ecosistema al segundo día.
Sí, sí,
No
sí.
sé cómo hizo, no tengo idea cómo hizo.
No, horrible, horrible.
Sí, eres como Dios,
Pues
Dios, hiciste.
Sofi dice, una vez hice de almendra y no me gustó. Acá cashews son castañas.
Ah, ¿sí? No, castañas nosotros le decimos a otras nueces.
Yo nunca le digo
Sí.
castañas a nada.
No, a nosotros le decimos marañón al cashew.
Y dice, a ver,
Es que las
eh,
castañas son las que ponen
no,
en el calor,
me encanta.
como en invierno.
Sofi me dice, el agua se corta con el aceite. No, no, pues yo claro, yo todo eso lo sé, pero en mi
Ujú.
cabeza, pues sí, no.
No,
Pues sí, fue hediondo, pero
no,
con
no.
mucho cariño.
Ujú. Mi único regalo en la
Gade
vida.
Gaby dice, yo le hago en la mini mer y no le agrego nada. No, digamos, yo ahorita tengo una, en la NutriBullet se puede hacer.
Que es una minimer, mi amor.
No sé,
Ah,
una
seguiste
batidora.
hablando, seguiste hablando con tal propiedad que pensé que sabías
Pero,
qué era.
pero en la licuadora de mis papás no.
Con la
Y
misma
estaba
propiedad con la
saliendo
que
como
hiciste
humo,
la
entonces,
mantequilla.
mini primer. ¿Mini primer? Dice Gade Gaby. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso, Gade Gaby?
Debe ser un procesador chiquito de,
De
de
pronto.
comida, sí.
Eh, la procesadora con brazo. ¿Con brazo?
Supongo que es la que sale por el otro lado, como esa juicer, una juicer,
Ah,
¿puede ser?
pero eso no es brazo.
Pues es que tiene un cosito al
De
lado.
pronto
No
sí,
sé,
ya.
puede ser, estoy
Sophie
especulando.
dice, es como una licuadora de mano.
Ah, no,
Ya,
ni
ya,
idea.
ya. A ver, so, a ver, miremos.
Sí.
Acá donde estábamos. Roslyn Sira was saying, ha ha ha, Danny's laugh is making me laugh. And Catherine Peremsky was saying, I can tell you guys are talking about peanuts because it's like the French cacahuate, which
Ujú.
is one of the funniest French words. Mm, eh, Cody was saying, Roslyn, me too, haha. Not sure what's going on, but laughter like that is contagious. Mm, Catherine was saying, don't understand a word, but Danny's laugh is contagious, so I don't know what I'm laughing with.
It's just think of the best Christmas present that I've ever had.
No, I mean,
Some
we were talking
some
about a
homemade
time
homemade peanut butter.
that went terribly wrong.
Oh,
It had mold like 10
so
minutes
wrong.
after I did it,
So
so,
wrong.
and he ate it all.
I will eat it
um,
and enjoy it and be grateful.
Rosalind Zira was saying, like I was laughing out loud and I have no idea what's up. LOL. I love that. I love that. Because I'm also a person that like contagious laughs
Yeah.
make me laugh a lot. And I've told this story before that I was once crying and I started laughing here. Like I came here to talk to you and I was like with my eyes full of tears, but I was laughing because I was listening to a song in Portuguese, and I started crying. I've told this.
I know.
And I was crying and I was like, "Oh, this song is so beautiful and so sad." And then I realized I don't understand Portuguese, so I had no idea what he was talking about.
It's
The
talking
song.
about peanut butter.
But it was
Yeah,
just
homemade peanut butter.
yeah, so I get that. And I love contagious things. I was just laughing so bad because it was so funny to remember that.
I sometimes see you in those two states, I'm sorry, where I
Like
know you're
the peanut
sad
butter,
and I know you're laughing
moldy
hysterically.
and
No, both kind of sad and laughing hysterically. And it confuses my brain. I've seen you like in those two, and I'm like always, I don't know which one of those two you're feeling right
no,
now.
but
I
sometimes
need help.
it's
Just
what's
I
happening with my throat.
see you. It's the same thing. You're sad
Now
and happy at the
now
same
I'm
time.
gonna cry. Yeah. No, it's because sometimes I'm crying and I realize it's maybe lame, so I laugh about it.
Yeah.
But then I'm still crying, but I'm laughing.
Very confusing for my brain. I have like a very primitive brain. So I'm like, I'm happy, smile. I'm very sad, frown. So that one is very tough for me.
Oh no, I
It's like
can have all
I
the
need to
emotions.
identify the feeling.
If I'm listening to
So
music,
I know how I can be of how
no.
if I could help you with anything.
No, I can cry to a song
Yes.
and then the next song can make me laugh and then I can be like screaming the lyrics and
Okay.
then crying again. So,
It's awesome.
yeah.
Before 7:30 in the morning.
Carla was saying Danny's laugh is contagious and some laughing emojis. And Catherine was saying, "Oh man, I need to learn Spanish. Danny's laugh is totally contagious." Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
I'm happy to know it is.
Yeah.
I think having a cool laugh is
Yeah.
very cool. I don't know if it's cool and
Good.
it's contagious or
Well,
it's
it's very
just
hard.
like
You're born with your laugh, so I don't know. You know
mm,
what else was contagious? What I got from the peanut butter,
yeah.
the homemade
You
peanut
still
butter.
have it, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
I've
still
been
have to have
people have been dropping like flies
antibiotics.
when they come near me.
What's wrong with me?
Well, do a big well, not on the microphone.
Sorry.
Like you could like yeah, a big one. Like commit. There we go.
Ready.
Yeah, you good?
I think so, yeah. Maybe it's the peanut butter I taste.
Phlegm.
The one I did. It's
It's
still there. It's
actually.
lingering, yeah.
It's still there.
Gade Gabi was saying they're laughing about a Christmas present Danny made to Nico, homemade peanut butter that appears to turn out awful. Yes, it was absolutely terrible.
It was our one it was the one Christmas present that I was gonna get that
No,
Christmas.
I remember I got you something else.
Well, like medical, attention
No, no, no.
that it was needed.
What was
but
it?
mm,
I don't remember, but I got you something else.
toast for the peanut butter.
Mm, eh, Sophie dice, la que viene con un vasito, esa que tiene como un cosito largo, jajaja.
No,
Y
Sophie,
Gaby dice, sí, pensé que se llamaba igual en todo el mundo, jaja.
estas maneras de escribir una licuadora, Dios
Y
mío.
Sophie dice, sí, acá también es mini
la
primer,
que-
jajaja.
Que viene con un vasito tipo vasito. ¿Cómo te explico? Como un vasito tipo
Y
como
con un
vaso.
bracito, dijo, o
Que es como
algo.
un bracito tipo brazo.
Cosito largo,
Un
dijo.
cosito como bracito tipo. ¿Qué es un primer? ¿Qué sé yo? Un primer, idiotas.
¿Dónde está?
Aquí, es que
Ah.
le quedé para acá. A ver, ven, chica. Ven un segundito, ven.
Es que ya se parquea para que uno la alce. Y súper difícil de coger. Dios santo. Mi amor, no se alcanza a ver la naricita, le hizo así contra la...
Quería venir a visitar.
Ay, mira, la cabecita es como de mi tamaño.
La cabeza.
De ella es como el
sí,
tamaño
uno a
del
uno.
dibujo.
Hola, chilangas. Hola, chilangas.
Mi chilita.
Hola, chilangas.
Oh, so Chili
langostinos.
is gonna turn 1 year this
Woo-hoo.
Saturday.
Woo,
Oh,
woo,
she's
woo.
so sweet. Time flies. I can't believe she's gonna be 1 year already. So happy to have her in our lives.
Mhm.
And now I'm gonna cry again.
You know what she's never tried to do with chili? Intoxicate her with
No.
like bad peanut butter.
Oh no, I know every single thing that can be toxic for her.
Yeah.
And I would never ever
Yeah.
have anything of that close
Yeah.
to her.
For me, you
That
learned
little
that
mold.
peanut butter won't kill me,
No,
but
mold in peanut butter won't kill
me.
you.
So I'm pretty good, I think.
It made you stronger.
What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Yeah. Bueno, Chilonga. Necesito medio acabar el dibujo.
Más arribita, no, es que ahí no se ve.
I
Ay, hola, chilita.
I need to finish the drawing, Shilonga, and so I'm gonna put you down. Not put you down, put you down.
No.
That would be terrible, Chili. You're not old Yeller. But I'm gonna, put you on the floor. Later. She can say this. She can be later, bitches.
Well,
'Cause
because she's one,
She's
yeah.
a bitch, yeah. Not because of her attitude, just because she's a dog.
Gade Gaby dice, ay, qué linda. Carla was saying, sweet chili time. And Prince Bones was saying, wow, happy almost first birthday, Chili.
Thank you. Oh, that's talking about my
And
birthday.
Nicolas, of
Yeah,
course.
No, fuck off.
Prince
That's-
Bones.
I don't even
So,
wanna-
first
forget it.
it's gonna be Nicolas' birthday
I don't want to know. Don't worry.
on Thursday. And then Chilita on Saturday.
Yeah.
Everything's super close. Sophie dice, el re chiquitita.
Re chiquitita. Chiquitita.
Yeah, she's very tiny.
Es como tipo una mini primer. So I'm super excited because I think Danny is making me something for my birthday. Not nut related,
Not
but I've
related.
built an immune system for my birthday. So I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
I went with some truffles
Oh,
for this
fuck
one.
me.
no,
Jesus
no.
Christ. She wants me dead.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm not gonna. I mean, I already gave you.
Yeah,
The
no.
gift.
No.
So,
I don't need
It
absolutely
was an
anything.
anticipated gift.
No, I don't need it. Your company, your forever company is the thing that makes me the happiest in my
Yeah.
life.
And my nut butters.
I don't know. Is that what we're calling?
Ay,
Your-
Nicolás. No.
I don't know. I didn't know we were sharing.
Dice Sophie, ¿cuánto mide ese dibujo?
Sophie, mide 20,
Mi amor, ya no sabemos la medida de eso.
42. Sí, 29,
42
7 por
por 30.
42.
O sea, 42 por 30.
Sí.
¿Qué? 29.7 por 42.
Ajá.
Bueno, 42.30, sí.
¿Qué? 29, 7 por 42 está bien. 42.30.
Luisa Mago dice, disculpen, buenas tardes.
Sí,
¿Esta es
señora.
una clase de dibujo o una charla? No. Una charla. Esto no es clase. Esto no es una clase de nada, Luisa.
Discúlpeme.
¿A qué me metí?
Discúlpeme, es que a mí me dijeron que entrara a este salón,
Y estoy viendo
pero estoy un
perro.
poco confundida.
Sí, y
Porque
esa
me dijeron
señora
que
se
aquí
está
me iban a
riendo.
enseñar a dibujar caras y yo solo estoy viendo gente
perro.
hablando de cacahuates.
Sí, no, clases no.
No,
Luisa.
clases no. Propiamente no damos.
Se dibuja o se pinta mientras se habla de absolutamente todo.
Digamos que creamos lo que nos enorgullece es que somos como un ambiente de muchos artistas trabajando al tiempo
Ujú.
y entonces todos nosotros somos compañía para todo el resto de la comunidad.
Dice,
Yo vine a que me enseñaran algo. A mí que me dijeron que aquí enseñaban.
pero me gustó, sí, es una entre clase de dibujo y charla, ¿no?
Que
Es
te
una
digo
charla.
que te digo que yo abrí la puerta y había un perro.
En el
Un
papel.
perro en el dibujo.
Sí.
Qué respeto hacia el dibujo, oye, pero yo dije, pero si me vas a enseñar algo, enséñame a
Gade Gabe
respetar el
dice,
dibujo.
devolveme la agüita. Ja, ja, ja.
Sí, pero que Yo me voy, ¿eh? Yo me voy. Esto no es para mí.
Let's see. Liad was saying happy birthday, Nicolas.
Oh,
Almost, yeah,
okay.
almost, almost.
Early? Yeah, it's gonna be it's on Thursday.
Yeah.
But thank you. I'll I'll receive all the anticipated well wishes. Hopefully, well wishes.
Cody was saying hopefully not peanut butter.
Oh, dude, I so love peanut butter, Cody. I genuinely freaking love peanut butter.
The only one you don't
But
is mine.
I think
Yeah.
I'm somewhat allergic to peanut butter because I get a little bit of hives when I eat too much. So the thing is, if I eat peanut butter, I eat way too much peanut butter.
So maybe
Like
you're allergic
way too much peanut butter.
since the one I did. It created a bacteria in you.
No.
I mean, I'm joking.
Yeah. If anything, I think you cleared a lot of things up. Yeah, if anything, I think
Yeah.
that was
It's
like
like a kombucha.
it was like
I
the
created
Drainol,
like the
the
new
Drainol for my
kombucha.
system. Yeah, but I can't. Every time I have, like, I showed Danny one day because I fucking love a PB&J sandwich, and but I think I overdo it. I think I always spread like a
It's
little
like
too
bread,
much.
PB, PB,
Yeah.
PB, PB, PB,
Then PP.
J,
Okay.
PB, PB, and brown. And brown.
And brownie.
and bread.
I think the brownie
And
is where
brownie.
I overdo it.
No, but I mean, you use a lot of peanut butter because
That's
you
what
really
I'm
like
saying.
it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So
I'm not ashamed of admitting it. But this was the past, sadly, because I haven't had peanut butter in
a while.
in a very long time. No, because I do like in my forehead, I can feel like there's little hives when I have that, and it's just too much. It's just too much. But I fucking love it. I fucking love, like, I could eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich forever. Like, if that was lunch for the rest of my life, I would happily eat like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's amazing. It's like a superfood, I feel.
I have to say, I would never be full with that.
Oh, see, that's why you have to do it like I do it.
Mm.
Which is like a third of a jar on one sandwich.
A third of a jar
I think so. It lasts me for like 3
in every
sandwiches.
bread.
Yeah, no, I overdo it. It's
No,
too much.
I mean, it's because you like it. I think the problem is that you get like an allergic reaction to it.
Yeah, it's too much.
So
It's too much. I'm not good with. I'm so not good with food that I like. It's like I have no way of controlling myself.
yeah, I
Food
think
that I don't like, fuck it, I could care less.
yeah, but I
Like
think
food,
that
and
for
I'm not
you
saying
it's very complicated to get to like a sweet spot of
never.
oh, I
don't
can
know the
eat
sweet spot.
a spoon of
Yeah.
peanut butter a day.
It's like,
You
oh, I'll
can't.
just have 2 slices.
Yeah, you
Of-
can.
What? What kind of demon fucking are you?
Yeah. I
It's
think
like leaving pizza.
I'm better
the
with
box?
that, for example.
Yeah, you're very good. Yeah, no.
Like I love cheese, but
I'm
today we
amazed
were
at
talking
Sam.
about
Sam was like, oh, I'm gonna have only these, because later on or maybe tomorrow I'm gonna have some more, and I wanna keep some for tomorrow. I am like a, fucking trash. I'm just like opening my like a basking shark. I'm like ah.
yeah, but for example, we were talking today. I love cheese. I really like cheese.
Yeah.
But we were talking about like the cheese consumption in our house
Yeah.
with Nicolas Samuenfer,
Yeah.
and I was like, I think I haven't have like a cheese sandwich, which I love.
Okay. Like,
In a long
like grilled
time.
cheese sandwich.
Yeah, in a long time.
No. I remember the other day you saw me eating and you were like, oh, I'm gonna have one.
But
of
it
those.
was before you traveled.
Yeah.
So it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I love cheese sandwich.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
it's the best.
It's
Well,
just that
yeah.
not
no.
because I love it, I feel like I have to have it all the time. And I think it's in my personality, but I know a lot of people with different personalities that if they like something, they can have it like breakfast, lunch, dinner, like
Yeah.
nonstop. So,
Yeah, sadly, I'm one of those people.
well, I think it's not sad or bad or
Sad to me.
good
Oh,
or
it's bad. I honestly feel it's bad. I don't think I truly control myself with stuff that I really, really like. It's beyond my control.
I just feel that for some people it's easier to quit things from the root, quitarlo de raíz. I don't know if that's
Sure.
a way of
let's
saying
say
it in
that.
English,
Yeah,
but
let's
just
say
like
that.
cut it out
Yeah.
like once and for all.
Yeah, cold turkey. Like
Cold turkey.
yeah.
if I say
Cold turkey from the root.
cut it out cold turkey, is it redundant?
A little bit. Like birthday day.
Birthday day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, it works for you.
But
So.
the birthday day makes sense.
As much as the
Like it's
cold
my
turkey.
birthday celebration, but it's not my birthday day.
I mean, that's what psychopaths do. But usually people, say that's, today's
No,
my
because
birthday.
if it's on Monday and you want to celebrate, you
Oh,
celebrate on
guys,
Saturday.
tomorrow's my birthday. Oh, but is it your birthday day? That's
No.
what nobody
Hey, we're
asks.
celebrating my birthday, but today is not
Yeah,
my
but that's
birthday
a celebration of a birthday. That's a celebration. But if you say it's my birthday, so if
day. No,
that's
because
the
if you
subject,
say it's my birthday celebration, they will assume
birthday
that
celebration, it's a
it's the
celebration.
day of
No,
your
no, I
birth
don't assume that. I assume that you
day.
said celebration because you added celebration, it has to be different. It may or may not be.
No,
But if you
you're
say
just,
it's my birthday,
no.
there's no doubt.
No, you're just making it
Like never
whatever
has anyone
argument.
said like, "Oh, today's my birthday." Wait. Is it your celebration of your birthday or your birthday day?
Sometimes you ask that.
Psychopaths.
It's like, oh,
That's-
it's my
you can
birthday
call the
party.
cops after that
Oh,
on
your
that
birthday
person.
is today, and they're like, no,
Yeah, it's sign of a psychopath.
no,
Yeah.
no, and don't use that word like so easily because
No.
it's terrible.
Like
no.
birthday day?
Let's see. Rosalind Sita was saying, one Christmas I exchanged gifts with my mom. It was Christmas Eve and everyone was sleeping. We sat by the fireplace chatting when the subject of collections, whatever knickknacks like spoons, bells, etc., and how much we hated them. After a minute, we went and gave each other our gifts. I gave her a teacup
Knickknacks.
set in honor of her mother's collection, and she gave me a bell, like my aunt's collection.
There we
We
go.
hated those gifts so much. I love the Christmas memory.
There we go.
And I love that that was the conversation you had.
Well,
knowing
guys-
that you've got that for your
Yeah.
mom and your mom had that conversation, knowing that she got that.
they were both
you.
trying to send a message.
Like, please,
They didn't
never
know that
again.
they were sending the same message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rosalind was saying, we couldn't have picked worst gifts for each other. I'm tempted to give her a teacup every year.
Oh, yeah. Now it has to be a tradition.
Let's see. It reminds me, I mean, this is going to sound weird because I've never seen
No,
the
don't
Kardashians show,
worry. Okay.
but I saw, I think it was an Instagram reel or something like
Okay,
that.
that's how people see things nowadays.
That one of the Kardashians, I don't know the name,
Mhm.
got the other one like a designer plate collection.
Okay. Plates?
Like plates,
Okay.
like to decorate, I guess.
Okay, so not for like food.
No, well,
the ones
you
that
could
people
use
hang
them
on the
for
wall.
food.
Like,
I mean, I guess you could use them, but it's like designer.
105-year-old
No,
granny.
I don't know. So
Okay.
they got them plates
Okay.
from a designer,
Okay.
and I think they gave it to the Jenner, the one that
I don't know.
Kendall Jenner,
Okay.
and like she was getting them periodically, or she had bought like a couple for them. She was like, yeah, I love them. And then she was like, oh, I'm going to go back to the designer because I know that they have a new collection of it. And I'm going to ask which ones she doesn't have so I can get the ones that she still doesn't have. And she contacted the designer to like ask for the ones, and they were like, oh, she returned them all.
Oh.
And she was like, oh, I'm still going to get one because I want to see her reaction. So she gave her the new
Okay.
plate. And she was like, oh, look, I picked this one for you so you can have them with the other ones. And she was like, oh, I love them. She was like, yeah, you should just like display them all.
Yeah, bring them
Because
down.
I'm having the
show me
whole
all of them
collection
together.
for you. So
yeah.
please, you have to like show them all. And she was like, yeah, someday. Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I thought that was so funny. It's like she was caught red-handed. So maybe getting a teacup for your mom every year, it's going to be like that.
Yeah. Maybe Danny can help you out with a peanut butter cup.
You can feel it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the mold in the peanut butter
Yeah,
would
she
make the
also does
teacup seem
cyanide ones.
more. It's gonna make the teacup feel more antique.
Yeah,
It already has the mold in it.
yeah. You can
Mm,
keep her ashes in there also. So, I mean, you die
¿Cuáles
after the
ashes?
well, because you die after your peanut butter.
But don't
So
say
that
the ashes. No one's.
you're
We're
right.
not talking
Maybe that
about.
dissolves the body. You're right. You're
No.
totally right. There's nothing left actually. Just memories.
Mm. Catherine was saying, I think I would say actual birthday instead of birthday day. I would
Oh
go
no, we're
with
kidding. We're
birthday
kidding
day.
about the birthday day. Well, I think so, at
Mm,
least.
let's see. Rosalind was saying, as long as I don't get another bill, she's safe for now. And then she was saying, ha 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 ha, Nicolas. Eh,
Dude, I'm so getting you a bell. I'm so getting Rosalind a bell.
Veliko Duric was saying, hello guys. Few days ago, I sketched little Ghost Rider sketch with long fire like this drawing. Ha ha ha.
Oh no way.
Oh,
Nice.
connected.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Connected,
That's pretty cool.
connected.
That's very cool.
Mm. Let me see, because I started talking.
Did you see Belico, did you see that James Harren sketch, like not sketch, that illustration of Ghost Rider that he did like a couple of weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago maybe. So fucking so good. Like killer Ghost Rider. Could you imagine getting that, like commissioning that and do having look at this one. And I don't really care about Ghost Rider. I don't really care about Ghost Rider, like as a character. I think he's cool. I think he's cool. I remember I had some comic books of Ghost Rider back in 90s, but so I don't quite know. I mean, I know his basic story, but I don't quite care for him. But when I saw that drawing, like that illustration, I'm sorry, because it's like I mean, it's a colored drawing. It's a painting, pretty much. Oh fuck me, so good. I mean, if that would have been a commission for me, I would have been like, fuck yeah. I don't know how. I think they're expensive though. Yeah, James Harren is really good. Really?
Sí. Whoosh.
Oh, look at that. See, that's how you should have coughed. Chili's like, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Ah.
Mm, Sergio Beltrán dice, hola Nick y Dani, saludos desde Socha. ¿Soacha?
Oh,
De
wait, no.
pronto.
No,
Dice, ¿Socha?
¿no existe también aquí en Colombia? ¿En
Socha.
Cundinamarca?
No sé, de pronto.
Creo.
Ay. Y dice, Nick,
Sí, señor.
eres uno de mis referentes principales de dibujo. Disculpa el atrevimiento. Tengo una
Oh.
idea de proyecto de arte. ¿Conoces alguna estrategia de investigación?
¿What? No, que sea, ya me puso a trabajar.
¿Pero proyecto de qué?
Sí, discúlpeme. Sí, es que yo era profe en la universidad. Entonces, cuando me dice eso, siento que quiere empezar su tesis, supongo. O sí, suena a una tesis lo que está.
No sé, pues dice investigación, pero no
Sí,
sé.
pero parece una tesis, pero no, como así, no sea flojo. O sea, como así que si conozco una qué, una línea de investigación.
A ver, alguna estrategia. Tengo una idea proyecto de arte.
Sí.
¿Conoces alguna estrategia de
No,
investigación?
es que no entiendo. De pronto es como.
Falta de información.
Me falta un poco de,
Sí, sí, sí.
o de contexto. Si me colabora con el contexto, le puedo, de pronto le puedo colaborar. O sea, tampoco sé si puedo ser útil, tan útil, pero con mucho gusto trato al menos.
Eh, let's see. Ah, sí, Sergio dice, es Socha, Cundinamarca. Ah, tienes toda la razón.
Sí.
No sé por qué en mi cabeza yo pensé Soacha.
No, pues bueno, es lo que tenemos más cerca a nosotros.
Prince Bones was saying, I saw that sketch. It is so cool. James Harren is on a whole other planet.
Yeah, he's so fucking good.
And Belico was saying, wow, I just saw it. It's awesome.
Dude, I thought you had seen it and maybe you were excited about it. I mean, I wanted to do a fucking Ghost Rider. I saw that and I was like, I should do a fucking Ghost Rider.
Liad was saying, Nicolas, have you tried
Liad.
almond butter? You might
Yeah,
not
of
be
course.
allergic to almonds or more allergic.
No. So I've been able to. So Danny has gotten me after, I of
The
course
incident.
like,
Let's
yeah.
call that the incident.
After D Day, after P Day, No, no, no. So I naturally am attracted to super trashy, peanut butter. So like Jif or like Peter Pan or stupid stuff like that. Um, but I've tried like organic peanut butter, and I love it. I love it. I've had
And like handmade, the
yeah
one
I've
that we
I've
get,
yeah
it's really good.
yeah. It's awesome.
And
It's
it's not bad for you.
no, no, no. When I eat it, I don't feel, I don't get the same
Rash?
yeah, I guess that, the same feeling that I'm kind of breaking out. I don't get it. So I could be eating that. It's just that I think it's like a gateway drug for me a little bit. So instead of like thinking, oh, I could have this because I can't have the alternative. I feel that if I have that, it's just a constant reminder of the other one. So I kind of know my brain, how it's like sadly wired, and I think it would have the opposite effect, sadly, than the desired one of just sort of quenching that little bit of appetite for peanut butter. I think it would just be like, oh, so you like peanut butter? Let me show you. Let me show you one that has copious amounts of sugar in it and tastes so much fucking better, and you're gonna die. It's the one that Danny made.
It didn't have added
No, yours
sugar.
you didn't add
It just
anything.
had mold.
No, like cyanide. Yeah.
Mm. Phil Murphy, who's saying, I'm that way with ribeye steak.
Oh, nice.
All day, any day.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But we don't have that cut
Ribeye,
here.
no, we don't do ribeye. We don't cut quite
Like
our
that.
meat like that. But I've had ribeye steak. It's really
It's
good.
really good,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's amazing.
Let's see.
Oh, chili.
Uh, I hope they could see. Let me
What's that?
see, like this. The way she manipulates
Manipulates
you.
time. Oh, yeah.
Because she wants to be
Is it
carried.
whimpering?
She's like,
Yeah, I know. It's a little yappy whimpering. Is it
Yeah.
whimpering? Is that the word? I think that's the word.
So where were we?
What about
Where were we before the mold talk?
Yeah. Moldgate?
Mm, Max Kosh was saying, "Hello, Nicolas. Do you have
Hey, Max.
some tip for dark halftone / transition colors from light to shadow in figure painting?
Oh,
I
Jesus
struggle
Christ.
seeing colors there.
Okay, could you repeat that? That's because I was like,
Do you have some tip
okay,
for dark halftone
okay,
/ transition colors from light to shadow in figure painting?
okay.
It's like a very harsh light that casts a strong shadow, I guess
No,
they're
no, no, not
saying.
quite. No,
That's how
I
I'm.
understood. No, no, no. Like transitioning towards the dark, like a mix that transition towards dark for figure painting. But who's this? Who's I'm sorry.
Max.
But Max, I'm gonna be not. I'm not directing this towards you, Max. But that doesn't tell me anything. Figure painting. So I know what you're saying. So I'll be super super honest. I think I understand what you're saying because I think what you're describing is, and this is usually what happens when we say like figure painting, something like figure painting. But dude, models are all different and skin tones are all completely different. But usually people feel like they're asking that question for light skin and natural light. And maybe, hopefully window light, north light, or like skylight.
Mm.
And that to me is like such a specific way of thinking about figure painting that it just occupies like a tiny, tiny part of my brain. Because I also paint, artificial light, or I paint low light, or I paint backlight, or I don't know. I've never equated, or I think what I've tried to do, because I was educated in a sort of controlled, studio setting where we did have also like a skylight, like beautiful skylight. So we had like amazing natural light. But when I came back here to Colombia, I didn't have a skylight, and I couldn't paint with that light, and I couldn't find a place that had that light, and I had to give up on that light. So I had to change that for just light, for all the sort of presentations, the myriad of presentations of light. And what you eventually notice is that when light changes, your perception of the figure changes, and your perception of skin tones change. And the usual palette that you equated certain skin tones with certain pigments, it changes dramatically, like dramatically. So I've kind of forced to like teach my brain to just never create formulas for things. Never. Just if you want to learn how to paint something, look at it. But it doesn't mean that it'll give you enough tools to then always paint it. You can replicate it if you do it, you know, to the nth degree. Like if you do it a million times, of course you're going to become familiar with it. But what I would advise is, as a painter, never become too familiar with what you do. Just always crave for something different. Like if you want to see a figure, if you got used to like always going to the same areas of your palette, searching for the same colors, change something dramatically so that you push yourself as a painter, once again. So if you're so accustomed to like thinking, well, for my lights I usually use, so I'm going to answer to you in a way in which I think I understand your question. So let's say, so the way I would answer your question when I was, studying 25 years ago, I would tell you, oh, I definitely, mix. Oh, fuck me.
Can you send it to me?
No, no, no. It's okay. We can
Fine.
stop.
Okay.
But so I would have answered, oh, for my lights, I usually use combinations of like white, yellow ochre, alizarin crimson, because my lights are cool. I could throw in some ultramarine blue in there too, just to emphasize the coolness. But I would try to keep it, very, very obviously cool. So I would access my cool pigments or earthy, but earthy plus cool, but definitely like titanium white, which is cool, alizarin crimson, which is cool, ultramarine blue, which is cool, and just to get some of the primary colors in there. For my yellow hue, I would use like a yellow ochre, so because I'm not big on like yellows. Um, and then as you travel towards midtones, that they can become, if we're using like a recipe, cool light warm shadow, you can start to introduce like warmer earth tones. You can introduce like a raw sienna, like cat red in there. If you're using greens, like you could use like a cinnabar green. So I'm literally giving you colors that I know I would have used when making my painting. And then as you reach shadow, as you would reach shadow, shadow would always be like fairly transparent. So the light would affect it. Ambient light would go into that shadow, but it was deep and rich. And for example, if I was in Steve's class, we would have like transparent red oxide. Sometimes you mix transparent red oxide with like viridian green, which would give you like beautiful kind of a mixture, or at least it'll give you a mixture of areas of warmth and then areas of coolness. Um, you could also use like a brown pink. We had a color that was great, that was Italian brown pink. And again, you could mix it with like some blues or some greens, or like just to get like a variation in that shadow. So yeah, what I just described there, I think I mean, it's a very simplified way of describing it, but I think it would make, if I gave you those colors, and if you've painted in traditional light, like in a traditional setting with a traditional skylight, this kind of cool, the cooler light that you expect from our natural light, those colors make sense. Those colors 1,000% make sense, but they make sense for such highly specific, conditions, that I don't understand why we would create recipes from highly specific conditions. Yes, they are conditions that mimic how we see each other the most, which is like, sunlight is up there, so that's how we paint. But I always think like if you would have asked Soroja to make you a recipe, he couldn't. Sometimes he would drop like fucking emerald greens and blues on on like skin that you would be like, what the hell? Like, what? Why is he painting with these colors? Like, it just doesn't make sense. But the only reason that you would think it doesn't make sense is because he was looking at something that was incredibly particular and that was unfamiliar to us. And so I would say the biggest and best lesson in painting is just, observe, and observe with, a passion. And when you have grown to familiar and comfortable with what you're observing, change it and observe more, and thrive to observe beyond what you knew, and feel uncomfortable about looking at something that makes you question the things that you thought you knew. That I would say, because if not, then all we have is just recipes. And imagine if like the history of painting was built upon recipes. And the truth is, Rembrandt painted skin, painted figures differently from, Van Dyck and Rubens, who were right beside him. They were the country that was right next to him, and they couldn't paint figures more differently. I mean, Rubens and Van Dyck obviously painted, somewhat congruously, because Van Dyck being a student of Rubens. But when you compare them, when you compare the Flemish to the Dutch, completely different, completely different. And if you compare them to the Italians, completely different. And if you compare the Italians with the Spanish, completely different. So there's no one way of doing it. There's never one way of doing it. You know why we know that there's not one way of doing it? Because if I said Italian Baroque painting, that throws an image in your brain. If I say Spanish Baroque painting, that is a completely different image in your brain. If I say Flemish Baroque painting, completely different. If I say Dutch Baroque painting, completely different. So, these are people trying to do the same thing, and they eventually find different ways of resolving it. So the best thing to do, the best thing to do, is never to follow like a recipe. Initially, I can understand why people that are beginning to learn how to paint, they echo things that they see work, in other people's paintings. So if you were the instructor and you have no fucking idea what you're doing, like I did at the time, I was very adept and not knowing anything about painting. But what I did was I would look at my teacher's palette, and I would see how he mixed something for the light, how he mixed something for midtones, how he mixed something for shade, and I would just say, like, I guess those three work because I see his paintings and they look amazing. So I'm gonna copy those three batches of paint to in a sort of convention like manner, so that they symbolize light, they symbolize midtones, they symbolize shadow. And it kind of worked. It was never, I mean, it was never as good as my teacher's work, but it was somewhat effective. Sometimes they would mix something and you would just go to your painting and mix the same thing, and it wouldn't work, because that's when you learned that painting was about relationships. It wasn't never about single mixes. It was about how do those mixes relate with everything else that you've mixed on your painting. So, best advice I could give you, and if I want to be responsible about it, is that don't ever pay attention to certain mixes to solve certain things. That just means that one person is telling you, "Hey, I found this way to solve this, but this is my way of solving it." But if you asked 20 great painters to tell you, "How did you solve this problem?" they would tell you inevitably, they would tell you 20 different ways. And then, what you're supposed to do is try to understand you know, how they ended up where they, where they, how they ended up with that way of solving that problem. And if you understand it, then you can say, like, oh, I think I can apply not the colors, not the result that they ended up like achieving, but I can apply the way they understood things, the way they were trying to understand things. So that eventually is what you sort of um, inherit from other painters. It's just almost like the place where they stand when they're solving a problem. But in the end, you never want your painting to echo anyone else's painting, because think about it, like, you are always admiring from afar, because that's how we all admire these great painters, but we always admire people that did things their own way, and that did things like that made sense to them, and they created paintings that, you know, bear no similarities with other results, you know, that other painters had. We love that we can say, oh, I love this painter and this painter, and they're all different, and they're all different in the way they go about constructing a painting. And I always told myself, well, why is it that I love how other people, you know, reached that level of understanding, but that's not something that I want for myself? Why am I happy just inheriting things from other people instead of, you know, doing the hard work and saying, I'm going to embark on this very lonely path because it's very tough, where I try to figure things out. I try to figure things out. As long as I understand what I'm trying to figure out, that's the only thing I need. And then I just build up from the understanding that I have of my tools, my pigments and my brushes and my, you know, substrates. And if you have a very basic fundamental understanding of color mixing, and if you have a basic understanding of, you know, substrates, what they can provide for you, then you don't need anyone else. You don't need to look further. You can solve things on your own. You can. You really really can. And so my way of pushing you would be like, don't feel happy by just inheriting a recipe. Like, want more, because that way, you know, in the future, when you're able to get something that feels your own, that's when people are going to love your painting. They're going to feel like, you know, we're so grateful to you. And I'm talking about we as observers. We're going to be so grateful that you went through all that trouble of trying to figure things out for yourself, so that we could learn how you see things, how you interpret things, how you perceive things through paint. I think that's the end goal. The end goal is never to just paint something that looks nice and that can mimic what, you know, great painters did. That's what they did. They already did that. They were great at painting the paintings that they painted. And I think the lesson always that lies within those paintings is for us to say, okay, they're giving me courage so that I can go out and figure things out on my own. It's always been like that, always. So you have to be super, super tough, challenge yourself, put yourself in uncomfortable situations where mimicking is not going to be enough, where mimicking is not going to be the answer. So, you know, it is going to be scary, but try it out. I would be irresponsible if I just gave you a recipe right now, which I tried to do. I tried to like tell you, okay, I could have told you these things, but I only said that so that you can know that I wholeheartedly understand what you're asking, but I also feel that the answer doesn't lie in there. Like, that is just color mixes. It's just, it doesn't matter. Like, who cares? Again, if you meet 100 painters, they will show you 100 ways of painting things. So that's when you realize that it's not there. It doesn't matter. Like, anyone can paint in, you know, colors that some artists will say like, oh, don't ever touch that. It's fucking horrendous. Like, I've heard all my life like that raw umber is horrible. And I fucking love raw umber, and I think I put it to good use. So what do I care if other people say that it's horrible? Like if you came, you know, and talked to me and said, no, my teacher said that it's terrible and you should never paint with that color. And I'm like, dude, I've been painting with that color for, you know, 20 years, and I love it. And I have paintings that speak about how much I love it. And I think they're paintings that exhibit how much I love it. So why would I ever hear or listen to somebody that tells me that I should not use that color? That's absurd. So it's not a matter of like good colors, good mixes for something, bad mixes for something. It's never about that. Never, never. That's the most arbitrary answer anyone could ever give you. Like, the important answer is the one that I sort of hinted at, which is like the one that we don't want to hear because recipes are a little bit easier, and you know, they kind of fix things super quickly. But sadly for artists, we don't have to want, like, we have to recognize those quick fixes and say like, I'm fine that it's there, but I know that the best thing for my life is not that path, but it's the path that actually takes longer and it's a little bit harder, but it, you know, it bears amazing fruits. So that's what I would say. I hope I didn't go way too.
No.
I've been talking for like 20 minutes, and he's like, "Well, thank you. That's not exactly what I was asking,
Yeah.
but I think
Oh,
I
sorry,
understood
wrong
what."
chat.
Yeah, but I think I is this a place where they teach how to draw, or are you just talking about drawing? Um, anyways,
Yeah. So I think that's it for
yeah, I
today.
think so. I think so. So this is gonna be my drawing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do underpainting, and then we're gonna attempt to do it justice and paint it. I like the shapes. I like the I think this is a pillow here that's also gonna be breaking the figure up there, breaking the plane up here. I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I like it. I thought about having the like framing the hair so we could see the whole kind of shape, but I think it's a little more interesting that it doesn't, that it just crops, it just bleeds out.
Mm,
I think that's a little bit better.
yeah. So
So
maybe a very quick question before we go.
okay, yes, please.
So V was
For
asking,
vendetta.
what's the biggest brush you actually use? So I think it's maybe you could show it and
Like a size.
well, and let's say for this format
Okay.
because
Like a 10, size 10.
so
Size
do you
10.
want to show it if maybe?
Yeah, like a size 10 ish. You know.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Size 10s. Yeah, I wouldn't go super but because that's if I was like doing alla prima blocking in and doing, that I've done sort of that. But if I'm doing this and I'm doing underpainting and I'm being like super careful, no, what I would do is do an underpainting and then I would use bristle brushes to sort of give me a nice kind of texture for the light of the for the light side, because I want that to feel fleshy. Like the texture of the brushstroke sometimes can echo. I mean, it's a very strange thing, but the texture of a bristle brush can echo the nature of skin, and it could be perfectly smooth skin, but there's something about like the way a sort of nice hog bristle brush applies paint, that it for some reason it just speaks about skin and light, I think, beautifully. So I would I would so I would use kind of like these. This is an 8 or something 7. I mean, sometimes brushes are weird. They could be the same size in some but different company. Yeah.
yeah.
Or they could say they're the same size, different companies, and they vary. But I would use this to just like kind of push the color in there,
Wants to, Nicolas.
and yeah, and then I kind of like slowly massage it. But keep her there because I want to see if I
Keep
can.
it.
Um,
Yeah, okay.
I want to see if I can. Can I move it? Maybe.
I can take it from here.
Okay, take it. No, no, I'm fine. There we good. We're good. So, for example, and we can end here. This is the one that I did a fair. Where is it? So this is the one that I did a fair the other day. Can we see it? Is it?
Yeah.
I just don't want to put paint on it.
Yeah, you can see it there
Okay.
perfectly.
So it's the same. It's that. So there's brushiness. I don't know if you could tell. Can you see the glare that speaks about the brushiness?
If you incline it to the other side, so not like this, but like this. O sea, mi amor,
Like that?
so sí, yeah, there we can see it. If you
Okay. So
do
there
this-
are. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the brushy. That's the sort of brushiness that comes from like a bristle brush, like a nice bristle brush. Brush.
brush.
Bristle brush. Bristle brush. I don't know. And then these kind of softer, kind of. It's not such a deep shadow, but it's more of a transparent shadow. I use softer brushes for this, so there's a transitioning towards softer brush. Softer brush. And this painting is super simple palette. It's just oh, we don't have the palette.
No.
But it's titanium white, yellow ochre, like an earth red. It can be, I mean, it could be in theory any earth red, but I use terra rosa, which is like an opaque red orange red, like red ochre, red orange red ochre. I use raw umber and black. So again, for that fair painting, it was just titanium white, yellow ochre, terra rosa, raw umber, and ivory black. So super super simple painting. And it's more about.
Vente, la tengo.
No, it's okay. We're gonna finish in a second. It's more about with finding solutions within that palette, and so it's not again, it's not about formulas, but what does that palette have to offer to me, which I've been sort of enamored by that palette for the last like month and a half, and I've been exploring it a ton, and I absolutely adore it. And it's so analogous because essentially it's like, I mean, if you sort of understand the ivory black as an earth tone also, because it is very earthy. I mean, just the bone blackishness of that pigment also feels very grounded, like very gritty, earthy. So if you sort of understand what is essentially going to be your blue in the palette, which is the ivory black, but if you kind of teach your mind to see it as a also like as an earth tone, then what you have is like a yellow earth, a red earth, a neutral earth, and a blue, earth, and a blue neutral earth with the black. So it's so analogous that it's gorgeous. It's like fucking, it's so close together that it's just beautiful. Obviously, it has its limitations, but if you work within those limitations and not speaking about a painting that lies beyond those limitations, which would make it feel like a small palette, then if you work within them and just push within the limitations, then it's a gorgeous palette. It's absolutely beautiful. But again, these are not. This has nothing to do with what color is good for light, what color is good for the midtones, what color is good for transitioning towards the shade. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has way more to do with recognizing like the character of the colors that you have decided that are going to compose your palette. Like what is the personality of your palette in the end when you say I constructed these and this palette with these colors, what does that mean? Because it has to have a meaning. Palettes have meanings. They have personalities. They have characters. They can paint paintings, even before you've painted them. Like you can tell when you meet a painter and they show you their palette, you can be like, okay, I think I know what sort of paintings you can paint with that. It has to make sense, right? So, you know, again, answers lie beyond like the simplest of um of options that somebody can give you. So I would say it's so exciting to do exercises like this. Like for me, just thinking like, oh, I want to go back to like these simple earth tones. And I probably want to go back to them because when Danny and me were in Spain and you're looking at, I don't know, Giuseppe Rivera and you're looking at Velázquez and you're looking at Goya and you're seeing like these amazing painters painting with five fucking colors, like that does something to your head. That's and in my case, I was like, yeah, I don't want to like I'm not the painter that's gonna push further by introducing like weirder hues to my palette, like weirder pigments. So I very rarely have the need to put like a green in my palette,
Mm.
for example. So I don't think that the steps that I should take to push myself are saying like, hey, I should put a cat green in my palette and just push cat green. Like that's fine. If I wanted to do that, fine. That's like whatever. That is what it is. It's gonna make me have to deal with cat green. But I'd say that naturally I'm not inclined to that because I'm a much more tonalist painter. So I'm always trying to find exciting ways for myself. I mean, for myself to see if I could like shape a palette that feels very very sort of compact and that can really really help me in conveying like the tightness that I need in my paintings, because in my paintings are usually very mid-tone heavy, very lower, like a lower key. Sometimes they have a restricted value range. So all that kind of compactness, like all that, you know it's almost like when you say that a black hole has like, I don't know, like an enormous density. That is what I think of great painting, that it can be this tiny thing can hold like this enormous amount of power. But that's what I'm interested in. That doesn't have to interest anyone else. Like anyone else can like feel whatever they want to feel about the way I describe that painting. Maybe I'm describing that and people go like boring. No, I want fucking greens and yellows and blues. I want to learn how to use them. I think you're chicken shit for not wanting to push yourself and trying to use all these like high chroma colors. And that's fine. That's totally fine. If that's how you feel, that's great. That's fine. But it's not my painting. That's for you. When I hear people say that, I'm like, yeah, sounds like you're super interested in that. Go ahead, you do all that cool stuff, but that's not me, dude. Like that's not my path. So, work your ass off to find that thing that pushes you, and then start having fun, like searching for variables, and yeah, that's it. We're done.
Yes. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
for
Daniel
being
Ira.
here. We are very happy to have you back.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
That's
very
very kind
happy
of
to
you.
have
Thank
you
you.
here.
Very nice. Oh, fuck me.
And I'm very happy to almost celebrate your birthday.
Almost.
Loki.
Yeah, a couple days.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's it. Thank you, everyone. Remember, if you want to check out the PDF books we have, they're available at our website.
Yeah, our
Painted
painted lives.
Lives.com.
Ourpaintedlives.com.
Ourpaintedlives.com.
Our painted lives.
And if you liked being here in the stream, we would very much appreciate if you subscribe so we can see each other soon.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I think that's it.
Thank you, everyone, for
Thank
being
you.
here, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. We're going to do the under